Alrighty, let's see here. So that is playing the sound. Did I change the audio within the game? No. That should be fine. Alright. Order of operations. First, Twitter, just 'cause that takes me a while anyways. You can go. Good evening all, and come to Thursday. We'll be hopping back into the digital world now that we've done our HVAC work to see if we can do some detective work instead. Oops. Work instead. There we go. Starting now. In VTubers. VTuber. Automatubers. Image. Digi3. Tweet. I'll keep the link off it just on the off chance. Let's see. Go into here. I do. Good. Makes it a lot easier. Good evening all. Going to be doing some more Digimon Stories. Let's see what we can do. Hey, the Solace. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully the evening's running alright for you so far. Also, I'm hoping that whatever you guys are doing in Kuma's room is actually going well. I'm assuming just going over various takeout prices at the moment. But aside from your completely fucked sleeping schedule, how are things going for you right now? Here. Don't need to delete anything. It's amazing how indecisive someone can be when ordering food. That is unfortunately true, which is why I don't necessarily like going out to eat with people at times, if only because it ends up being an entire just play, trying to figure out exactly what they want to do for the evening. But that's alright. Doing okay, end of day, food didn't burn, so not terrible. There you go. Your kitchen is learning. You won't have to worry as much about, there we go, burning down the neighborhood. That should be fine. And I guess I'll toss this in here. Also, we will need to do a little bit of reorganization once we actually get into the game. I'm noticing that after the Friday night stream, I did do a little bit of work. Why did it sound like someone was dragging a corpse made out of rocks? Hey. Oh well, that's fine. We'll have to do a little bit of reorganization just because I did a little bit, and once we actually get into the game, it'll be mildly obvious that we're not exactly using the same Digimon at the moment. And I kind of just need to make sure that it's still relatively in line with what we're trying to do. Hopefully. And I think that's about everything, actually, so... Where's my controller at? Alrighty. Up. I'll have to change this. Yeah, because I've got all that stuff up. Monster Hunter Notif can go away. Telopsis can come back. Controller can go on. And Wiggly can go on. There we go. That works. Alright, so yeah, obvious point. We didn't have a golden pile of shit, and we didn't have the virus that I was complaining about before. So don't worry about that too much. I was just doing a little bit of off-screen grinding of another group, so that way I could get their combat potential up. Because just to show it, you'll notice here that we now have Black Garurumon, so yay. Also, it is level 38. It was level, like, 25 or something whenever we left it on Friday. Same thing with Greymon. That is now blue. Yay. Still got our fish. Now level 34, so it'll probably be staying like this for a while, because this is our best friend at the moment. We've also got this, which I'm not 100% certain what we're doing with it, but I wanted to build it. Also, Bug, because out of the original Digimon Adventure crew, this is the one I'm biased towards. Wasp is still here. Got spares of a few things, and that's fine. I'm actually missing a slot in here. What would be a good thing to toss into here? I guess the bird. Whoops, move. Bird. Oh wait. Actually, no, we're going to be swapping stuff around. So, this can go back to here. I believe what I was trying to do, at the very least, is that I found out to grind, you need a free-type Digimon, which, for reference, this is Vaccine, the little teardrop is Vaccine, the spike ball is Virus, the cubes are Data, and the flatline is just free. So, they don't have any type effectiveness just based on what kind of Digimon they are. They only have to worry about their elemental stuff. But to get that one skill that lets you instantly call Digimon into a fight, you need a rookie or higher Digimon to actually have that hacker ability. So I've just been grinding this thing up, which, I mean, it's getting there. It looks disturbing, but if we're going to have something be our battle slave, it might as well just be something that's going to be the main villain anyways. Also, I'm uncertain what the pluses are about, now that I'm thinking on it. That's fine, though. So, Mega Seadra can come back. You can go away. Greymon can also come on the squad. But I'm gonna need to sort some stuff around again. Right, because Gato is champion. Patamon, you can go into here? Farm's full? Farm's full, okay. And I believe I've got you two in there because the cam is good, ability is good, so you're just basically leveling for the hell of it. Let's see here. We could technically Digivolve one of these guys up, which wouldn't be a bad idea. And then get two more rookies to kind of go back and forth on, just that way we can get them up and at 'em. This one, I'm pretty sure I was working on to get to Lucamon, so that one is probably going to stick with us for a while, a bit longer. Let's see here. I guess we can put one more in here once we Digivolve Gatomon back into Patamon. And then back to Tokomon. There we go. So then if we look at Tokomon, we now hit that awkward limit where we needed to just get 80 ability, which is awful to get to, but now we've got something on that. And I'm pretty sure, considering a little Babby can get up to level 99, that will eventually get that thing up to its rookie form. So that one's good. And then I guess I can just bring something else along with us for the ride. Kabuterimon I'm pretty sure is good, so I was just gonna stick you into there for now. And then besides that, we need something for... we need something for getting to Ophaniumon at some point. which might be this? No. What was I using for that? You're going to something else. Dude. What the hell was I doing? Might be you, actually. You might be Aerophanimon. So you can... You can go up to Cat. So yeah, you can come with. Move. Pat a pet. Can go here. Toko can go back into here because all you need are levels and we don't need you right away. And I'm half tempted to just leave this on the squad, but I'm not sure. Sure. Although, just since I'm here, what exactly can Garamon go back down to? Elec. Was Elec what I wanted to do with you? Are you Solar? I really should just be writing these down. Because with the way these Digivolution trees end up going, I'm never 100% certain on what we're supposed to be doing. Let's see. So Garurumon, Black, and Garamon. I don't know. I'll just keep bouncing this one around until I can figure out what I wanted to do with that again. Let's see here. We will have those 5 for now. Then we can just evolve them as we need to. Digimon, Organize, Greymon, on Renamon. And then... Oh, I needed a vaccine. That's what I needed to do. Duh. A. Move. I'm mildly biased, so I'm gonna move you out for now. And I'm gonna bring Kabuterimon with? Is Kabuteri one I wanted to bring? You're technically vaccine, so that helps. Alright. That should do us alright. And then, since we can, Digivolve. Should be able to just do Greymon from here. Up to Metal Greymon. Which goes one step above, so we can't quite have 2 ultimates on the squad without a little bit of backlash. Still kind of worth it, to be completely honest with you. So, sure? Hopefully I'm reading everything right. Because that looks like Metal Greymon. Cool. Nice blue virus Metal Greymon. Gotta love it. That was a nice, big, strong boy. And yeah, don't worry, I know, we're a little bit too powerful at the moment. Patamon. What am I doing with you? I think I'm just trying to get your ability up, to be completely honest. Well, let's see. You. Don't move, Digivolve. Bring Renamon back down to Tanamon. Because I'm hoping during this session we'll be able to get another expansion thing, just so that way we can actually have multiple ultimates on the squad. There we go. That's a relatively good sized team. Although Metal Greymon is still kind of small. Like, Metal Greymon is... Oh, well, apparently Metal Greymon can just eat my face. That's a good sign. But considering Metal Greymon is as tall as us... That's a little bit concerning, right? Like, we could maybe get piggybacks for Metal Greymon. We can ride on Mega Seedramon. Up. Alright, so I believe what I'm supposed to be doing is I need to actually find the next major case. I did a lot of just screwing around with the side quest board and have learned a couple things. So pretty much anything up here are going to be the major cases that aren't really going to disappear super often. This bottom line are going to be the side quests that you can research for, and you just get occasionally, just so that way you have a quest to do. Which is helpful, don't get me wrong, but there is a just distinct difference between how all those quests are managed. Also, probably should have done this while I was in there, but farm. Cool, I'll take those. Oh, they are still training. Okay. I thought I would need to do something with that still. Deep Digifarm. Pretty much everything that's in there is at 100% combat power right now anyways, so we're kind of good in that respect. Let's see here. So, we need to find the next main quest. I'm going to assume it has something to do with Shibuya, because that was the latest place we unlocked. Now let's see here. Anything fancy in the open square? Want to line to look at Argyle socks? Argyle socks are at least nice. I know they aren't... Oh! Okay, I didn't know this was here last time. Good to know. Argyle socks are at least neat. I know they seem like a relatively ugly type of sock, but they're very nice in the winter. Because people like making them thick. Let's see. Fill the world with music. Why does that look like Comic Sans, and why am I irrationally upset by that fact? Hey. Hello. What do you got? Oh, the guards. Huh. Do I need any of them right now? Halves poison success rate. Not too bad. Poison is kind of annoying to deal with. But good to know you're here. And I can go inside as well. Why do you look like a unique character? You have a name. Huh. If you don't see the CD you like, I can back order it for you, so don't hesitate to ask. See, that looks like a semi-unique character sprite, too, which is a little bit weird to see. Let's see. There's so many anime CDs here, it's really the best. And also today, Miss Rikitawa looks really cute. Dude, don't come to the music store just to ogle the... employees. It's not going to end super well. Let's see. Spectacular lineups. I'm assuming this building is solely for that one gachapon machine, and we're going to have a side quest that brings us here later. Because you are not interactable, which is weird. But I know these gachapons have some use. Hackmon. Okay. There's at least a good collection diary of those things, from what I recall. But I haven't really done my best to look at them all. But we've gotten a few. You can generally tell what I've been grinding on when I've got a shitload of them. So yeah, we've killed a lot of little horny boys. A lot of little horny boys and a lot of rabbits. Let's see here. Out we go. And a Kiwimon. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Jimenkin's totally red. What if I got one of his CDs put in my truck? You want to know if I'm No. Tanaka? No. We already know who he is. He's kind of a dickhead in the first place. Let's see. Shibuya Records. It's huge. It is a relatively big building. I'm gonna... Well... I guess now that we've actually met Jimken, or Jimiken, it'll probably make sense that we'll go there for something to deal with him, but let's see, I've been looking forward to the shopping trip. Where should I hit next? Oh, that poor girl. Oh well. Maybe one day. Also, is the game really blocking me from going to the maid cafe? Game, that's rude. We're in Shibuya. We should at least be able to go to the maid cafe. Hey. What else we got then? Yeah, no maid cafes for us. What are we gonna do? We're simple weebs playing a Digimon game. We need that maid cafe, man. That's what fuels our entire being. Let's check Shinjuku then. Hello. Oh. Hey, the Jay-Z. Welcome, welcome, and thank you for the head pats. How goes your evening so far? We're kind of just here trancing around in Digimon trying to figure out what we need to do at the moment, but it shouldn't take us too long, as there aren't really many places to check, I don't think. We'll kind of have to see. Well, let's just see what we can find. I know we can go over this way, and we can sneak our way into this back alley. Although nothing here is really accessible except for the shop and this gachapon. Which, we're going to be relatively good on the gachapon, if only because we've gotten a lot, or we have barely gotten any medals so far. Hello, what do you have? You've got clothing. Okay. Tribal tea. Game life. Okay. I guess if we want to dress up our avatar for the multiplayer stuff, then this is important, but not a huge concern. Evening's a tad chaotic with stuff happening all at once, and now I'm going to try to chill. Definitely not a bad thing, Jay-Z. Definitely not a bad thing. Well, hopefully you're able to relax relatively easily. Oh, no need to go? Alright. Hopefully you're able to relax relatively easily. I know that with a game like Digimon, this is admittedly one of the slower games that I've played in the past little while. So, won't have to worry about going super fast. I might read some of the dialogue a bit quick on my end, so if I'm not actively vocalizing any of it, it's mostly just because it's either nonsense or just not super important to discuss. Unless some of these NPCs are going to explain why I can't go to the maid cafe, which is honestly the biggest travesty. Also, it doesn't seem like there's much here. Go to Eden. Let's see if we can wander around here a little bit and just get some facts. Hello. Hey, buddy. Navid Eden's cute and clever mascot. I'm not seeing any big point, at least, but maybe if I just talk to someone specific, I'll get something. Let's see. You look like you shouldn't be in here. You look like you should go outside and go for a walk, sir. Does not seem like much here. I guess the game's gonna make me think a bit. We are technically a detective right now, aren't we? Oh, wait. I see that one. Ma'am, why are you bullying that child? Anonymous post on my phone. Oh no. Stop looking at me. And that's in red text, too. That's a good sign. No reply. Hello. Hey, we got another case from the Occult Club. This one looks pretty personal, though. I think those guys might have taken a liking to us, given that we deal with the strange and unusual stuff in our line of work. And in doing so, they're inviting yet more strange, unusual things into our lives. Starting with themselves, really. Well, we encountered... Huh. The arrow on that is gone. Oh well, I guess we have a case now, so that's good. I didn't actually have to go as far as I thought to actually get that procced. Alrighty, let's go see Detective Mom. We can go show her our fancy new Digimons. And then maybe we can get lucky and get a data expansion, just that way I can actually evolve another one. Or at the very least we can get 4 champions and be ready for that. Sparkling ice fruit punch that has no right being this good with 0 sugar. A lot of companies are kind of starting to get away with having oddly delicious drinks for little to no risk whatsoever, aren't they? It might also just be something that's better tasting in the summer, so... And maybe try it again in the winter and see. But, good to know. It's at least serving you well for the moment. Also, it's weird that Twitch gave me the returner chatter twice for you. I'll have to go yell at Daddy Twitch to calm down a bit. Anyways, hi Detective Mom. I don't log into Eden much. I've heard the view from the entrance is impressive. Oh right, duh, case. I need to take the case from here. The Nightmare Eater. And it ain't even chilled. Hmm. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to try one chilled then. Hey, memory up. Cool. Yes, I will take that. Let's see, my Digiline is weird. It keeps transmitting without me doing anything. Okay. That should be fine. Hmm. Hey, nice to see you again, Manaka. What brings you here by yourself? Well, I think I might be caught up in a cybercrime. Did you go to the police? I can't, really. There are some really supernatural elements involved, I think. Police aren't gonna believe you if there's ghosts in my phone. They're just gonna go tell me to go to the IT department in my school and try to get things fixed. I understand. You made the right choice coming to us, then. Alright, give us the deets. Okay, just take a look at this. It's my log on Digiline. Hey there, Star. Welcome, welcome. Currently we're playing Digimon Story, which is kind of a RPG? Yeah, actually, it's basically just an RPG, where we are a detective trying to solve the case of what the fuck happened when we got split from our regular body into a digital body, but our digital body and real life body can exist within the current world. It's a bit weird, but it's fun. And welcome, welcome, Nano. Hopefully the night is going well for you, and for you as well, Star. Also, I'm going to change my Twitch settings because the returner chat box is taking up too much of the goddamn screen. Don't know why it's saying that for every single message for Jay-Z, but it really does not need to. That's fine. Twitch is a bork anyways. Let's see. So what is she complaining about? I guess her phone. Could Kenji have a crush on May? Oh no. You are special, Jay-Z. Just make sure to grab a blanket. Get comfy. We know we need you to rest, just so that way things don't go too rough on you. A little bit of chaos is fine, don't get me wrong, but too much chaos can be a bad thing. Also, I'm realizing that most of the texts that are coming from this girl's phone are apparently about her stripping in front of her crush. So, this is probably not her own doing, and is probably a Digimon just screwing with her phone. Which feels entirely possible, considering the last time we were talking with this girl, she kind of got transported to the digital world against her will. So something probably got into her phone. Too bad hacker did just screw with you, or maybe your computer was infected with. No, it's not anything like that. Okay, so what exactly do you think make this supernatural then? I wasn't the one who wrote those posts and put them online, but they are how I feel. Oh goody, so it's a mind reader. Had to drill an arm back into an armchair. This thing is heavy. Drill an arm back into an armchair. Oh, okay. Sorry, brain farted for a second. Definitely understandable then. And I haven't had a proper armchair in a while. And I'm assuming then you had to do that by hand if you're tired, which is never a good thing. Your hands moved against your will, sending messages from the spirit world, something like that you could very much be happening to. Looking at the post times on your log, those messages went out in the dead of night. So she's being possessed while she sleeps. That's good. So she strips down, and when she did that, her phone got hacked and teleported. Oh, no, 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 no. No, that's not quite what happened, or at least that's not what I'm interpreting it as. Uh, the texts coming from her phone are saying that she will strip for the guy that she likes. But what ended up happening before is that we were doing a separate mystery, and she got teleported to the virtual world. So it's possible a Digimon is stuck in her phone. Mystery studies. And then, are Digimon smarter than Pokemon overall? Oh, fuck, yeah. Well, on average, not necessarily, but most are. I'm house sitting at my grandma's, had to drive home to borrow mom's drill, and a couple other things happened. I just didn't get to settle in yet today. Oh dear. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit hectic then. This isn't kind of some mental issue. Take a look at this. Yeah, okay. We saw that red text before. Apparently, they don't want to be seen. This was just now posted onto your account. That's a reply to what I wrote in your Digiline. To the culprit, I'm a detective who's taken up Minaka's case. Know that we will track you down and uncover your identity no matter who or where you are. You cannot hide forever. You've been warned. Okay. Good signs. The conversation unfolded online as you and I were talking while you weren't touching any terminals. That means you're not behind those posts, let alone that mental disorder of yours. The real culprit is out there somewhere. Trying to memorize some of these just in case. Oh fuck, I forgot to set up that thing. Sorry, Nano. I need to actually get the BTTV window set up under the panels. I knew I was forgetting something. After this stream, then. I'll try and figure it out. That's a quote Enryo Inoue's work again, and what we've got is a case of a fake wonder. I'm trying to make it look like it really is. In other words, it's just plain old hacking. You said this contents of the post are based on actual facts about you, right? Well, I don't know about the facts so much as just how I think and feel. And were you logged into Eden before you fell asleep? Yeah. Girl. Girl, there are Digimon that can read minds. Girl, you don't log into... God damn it. This is like logging into a VR MMO to sleep. Girl, what the hell is your problem? Ugh, people. I swear. Okay. Gotcha. The way I see it, I bet the culprit's been snooping around and hacking your memory data in Eden. Yes. You can do that in Eden. Girl, what have you been smoking? Why have you not been paying attention to shit? People do sleep in VR chat. I don't know why, though. I mean, for views. I'm sure that people do that for views. Well, not literally. At least not when you're lone wolfing it like your hacker here. Still, avatars in Eden are essentially digitized versions of people's mental data, so to speak, and so memory data hacks are theoretically doable. Things do take a bit of a different turn once the so-called supernatural enters the equation. Don't sweat it. For now, just log into Eden tonight like you normally would. I'll have my assistant waiting for you in the lobby. Alright, but what do you actually plan on doing? Well, let's just say we're going to be fox hunting. And our decoy is just gonna be our little maiden's deep, dark secrets. Cool. Thank you, Detective Mom. This isn't creepy at all. Looks like Manaka's still not here yet. Here's hoping this isn't a sign of what's to come. Also, Navid is here. Like, everyone else is gone, but Navid is still here. Oh, I had Manaka lay down our decoy. If the culprit's the type of person I suspect they are, they'll definitely go for it. That means it's a pretty safe guess that they're gonna log into Eden tonight. Once they're in position, it's just a matter of apprehending them, but that shouldn't be a problem either. That's because Pete's going to be working with us. Pete? You named that thing already? I guess that means Kyoko kinda has a pseudo-partner Digimon then. Also, I'm surprised that they kind of brought this Wanyamon into the rest of the plot. You know what? I'm down for that. I'm curious as to what they're going to do with it going forward. Hey, long time no see. Thanks again for what you did back there with the AC stuff. You're welcome, Pete. I had Pete here look at all those posts on the hacker road so he could learn their scent. That is a weird way of putting it. Yet, turns out those messages had traces of a Digimon on them. Can't fool me. I'll let you know what the bad guy's close by. You can count on me and my nose. Alright, Wanyamon. Do your best, buddy. But of course, that's why I brought you on board. And this is so cool working with a real-life detective. I feel like a real boy wonder here. You don't know who the boy wonder is? Really? I mean, I kinda do, but... Hey, I'm here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Narga or Somnicanth or Magnamalo? Go after Narga. Narga is fun. I don't know enough about Aurora Somnicanth. Is that how you say that? I think Somnicanth. It's supposed to be Coelacanth mixed with something else, but... Somnicanth just screws up my tongue. Hey, you're curious what she wrote, aren't you? It's fine, I'll tell you. She confessed her love to the hacker and also mentioned that she really wanted to meet him. It's a real blatant ploy on our part, but again, this guy thinks his hacking skills are hard stuff. It is Somnicanth? Okay. Good to know. Thank you, JZ. And he's going to want to verify Manaka's claims, preferably by checking her memories directly. Somna, like insomnia. So it's an insomniac Coelacanth that's just stretched out because you may as well. Oh, Solace would get along well with that fish then. Actually, no. It's not that it has insomnia. It causes insomnia, or it puts others to sleep. It's making things fall asleep. Although I'm not sure about Aurora. I think Aurora does fire. Somna alludes to Somnia, so it puts you to sleep. Yeah, that's it. Insomnia is just the opposite of having Somnia. Lurking to make something. All good there, Nano. Enjoy the lurk. Make sure to grab your blanket. Preferably one that's cooled at the moment. Oh, he's close. Alright, well, we've got some things to Moida. I've got a level 1 ultimate. Let's hope that doesn't fuck me over. Oh, hey, my Digiline. Thanks for hanging out with me. A present. Farm development stuff. No one's sending me messages. Alrighty, well, she's here. And Navit's here. I'm so tired. You guys are working so late tonight. Sorry, Navit. This is just a midnight case. There's not much I can do about that. Alright, well, let's see where this guy pops in. Nope. We're getting close. Aurora Somnicantha's ice. Pretty cool, to be honest. Okay. I'll have to make sure to go chill with him. Pun not intended. Oh, puns are always intended. It's fine, JZ. What? I don't smell anything anymore. This is bad. If we don't pick it up soon, we'll lose them. Well, I mean, you said this is close, so... The shop? Not the shop. Shop is just here. Oh, there's the soul. Hey, buddy. There, right in front of you. Hurry up and do a scan. Yep, we've got you now, Buster. You're not going anywhere. Shite. Oh. Is that a child? What's sassy young child doing here? Go away. You're not allowed to hit on older women. For real? How'd you find me? Yeah, culprit's little kid. Don't call me a little kid. That's rude. Hey, wait a minute. You're the one who spotted me before, aren't you? Crap, how'd you notice me? You're not supposed to be able to see me at all. Oh, so that's what happened, huh? Yeah, my little assistant's so sensitive to digital waves and special networks, the culprit didn't stand a chance of hiding forever. And we're cyber sleuths. Does come with a job, but enough of that. We got some questions for you. Does that make you a detective too? Whoa, you're so hot! Yeah, kid, if you're not going to be able to get with a high school girl, you're not going to be able to get with a, like, late 20, early 30-year-old. Let's see. Yeah, whatever. Just answer my questions already. Who are you and how did you achieve such a complicated... I'm what you call a genius architect. I'm not some lowly hacker or programmer. Do you know about the Baku Reborn service? It's a special service here on Eden. In cases like where a user either permanently leaves Eden or they die, the Baku Reborn service gathers all that user's data and deletes it. And I'm the one who runs it. This kid is a fucking sociopath. What? So if someone just dies, you delete them from the Eden database too. What? That's not good. What? You don't have to act surprised. Kids are just more attuned to the digital world than adults. I just studied on my own, joined groups that I could trade info with, and soon enough I started working in corporate R&D. What? Go back to elementary school. But the reason I'm considered a genius isn't just because I run the service, I'm also the one who designed it. Actually, what I said about the Baku gathering and deleting abandoned user data is entirely accurate. It actually does more... Not only does it gather and accumulate data pertaining to a given account, it also organizes it, almost like it has a mind of its own. Kid, you just recruited some Digimon to steal people's data after they die. You are a moron. To be honest, even I'm surprised by that. I never expected it to act so precisely and deliberately. Oh, I don't want to have to fight Bakumon. That sounds like it's going to be a pain. It's a real case of the creation surpassing the creator, but that's how it should be with these sorts of things, no? I follow you. Baku Reborn Service. Tell me, is the name Baku refer to the mythological creature that consumes nightmares? Yeah, you got it. I named it that because the data we don't want to show online is very much its own sort of nightmare. And by using that Baku on yourself, you could, alright, I'm on to what you did now. You handed your avatar's surface-level appearance over to your Baku and let it consume it. That way nobody around you would be able to know you were lurking. But you didn't let it purge that data outright. You controlled it yourself, making it hand it back like a dog returning prey to its hunter. Wow, you figured it all out. Yep, you got me. That's amazing, though. I love it when I actually meet a smart adult. That's not a good thing. I'm guessing you basically used that same trick to draw out Minaka's mental data, then? Yep, I copied it, but I only did that with her short-term memory. The stuff you'd find around a person's hippocampus inside of a real brain. Even something as advanced as a Baku can't break into a person's memory within active mental data. That would definitely be crossing the... That would be crossing the line. That's where you draw the fucking line? Kid. Invading people's minds is already bad enough. Oh, I just go after the surface-level memories. It's fine. No. No. Going into people's minds is bad. There are reasons why VR MMO fails in every goddamn universe it's brought into. Ugh. This is why I hate kids. I'll hand it over what I copied to your partner, given the apparent interest it sparked. It really is like a Baku, isn't it? I think I more or less have a grasp of the current situation now. I am that. I am not. I think that might be the best way to describe what your partner is to this world, if you catch my drift. Hey, you know, I was thinking the same thing. Genius or not, even I can't personally go out and architect life itself. That thing was probably born as such by pure chance. I have no idea how it'll end up moving forward. Certainly, at the very least, I have a feeling I'll lose control of it eventually. So I run and manage a thing, but I actively will lose control of it eventually. Child. Perish. Jesus. Hey, you're smart. I don't just mean you know a lot either. There's a sharpness to your words that I admire. Can I trust you to let me deal with the Baku? Do you plan on disposing of it? We'll see. It depends on how things go. Okay, I trust your judgment. You'll find it uploaded onto a site. The password lock for it's lifted. The rest I'll just leave up to you. Oh, this little kid? He's the culprit? I never would have guessed to be someone so young. Yeah, here's your girlfriend, buddy. Huh? Why did I do what I did with her account? Who cares at this stage? I won't do it again, and I promise to even apologize for it later. I'll even give her some consolation money, so just leave me alone. You know, I just remembered. We've met here in Eden before, haven't we? We talked for a little bit while I was waiting to meet up with a friend, right? So why did you do all that mean stuff? You're so smart. You shouldn't be committing crime. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Kid. That's what I was hoping to hear. See, you got a good kid at heart. What are you staring at? I did it all right. I apologize. And let's just call it good at that, shall we? You still have work to do. I'm just sending you the URL for the Baku Reborn service now. We're going to resume our hunt now, only our goal here is to capture rather than kill our target. Can I capture? Minaka, I want you to go back. It's too dangerous for you to stick around. My assistant will just take care of everything from here. Alright, I'm counting on you. Alright, later, girl. But we don't know how our prey is going to react once we get there, so you better be prepared for anything before we go. So, what it's saying is I probably should not have evolved the Greymon into, or digivolved the Greymon into Metal Greymon, and I probably should have leveled it up first a little bit. Whoops. Let's go to level 3, really. Back. I didn't want to go here. Well, let's just see how bad the Digimon are here. I can do function call, which means stuff can pop in. That is Impmon. Hello, Impmon. Okay. Also a bunch of viruses, so this should all go poorly for Mega Seadramon. I'm sorry, buddy. Oh, right, I took off a bunch of your skills. I should probably fix that. Anyways, hi, Impmon. Ow. Kabuterimon, you're probably going to be the most helpful thing here. Bye-bye, Imp. And then Metal Greymon. Revenge Flame. I guess City Missiles are on... Oh. Takes a stance that counters any physical or magic. Huh. I guess then that regular Pumpkin Greymon just has the Titty Missiles then, as its special. That is a decent amount of experience, actually. You know what? I'll take it. Metal Greymon will just be leveling up along the way, so maybe we can get that up to like level 15 by the time we actually need to fight with it at the end of all this. Just attack that. Idle Bubble, that's fine. That's also okay. I do really need more hit all targets, though, I'm realizing. Electroshocker on the Impmon, may as well get rid of it. Later, buddy. Let's see, Metal Gray. You're better with physical, so... Or not. Cool. Seadra, just punch things, please and thank you. Kabuteri, I would also appreciate... Oh, Greymon actually gonna go first. Cool, okay. Metal Gray has better purpose, just so I'm not wasting too much time. Also, I'm realizing that I should probably put on the battle animations again. Let's see, battle animations. That would be under here. There we go. Cool. Alright, so Wall Crack 3. Do I have that right now? I only have Wall Crack 2. Shite. I kind of want Wall Crack 3. I get that by having 4 champion level Digis in the party, I believe. So I might do that real quick. Alright, Mega Seat. I guess just punch that. Okay, you do at least enough damage for that. Then Idle Bubble. Ow. Sir, that was rude. Good enough. Don't have to waste SP on Kabuterimon either for that fight. And then Hand. Hello, little baby. Would appreciate it if you stopped doing that, though. I'll be quite honest. Bop. Cool. Bye-bye, little hand buddy. Pokemon is good to go. And I guess I should go grab another champion, so let's just go to the lab real quick. And then I'll get Wall Crack level 3, because I'm pretty sure I can just grab the Angry Tentacle Demon, and that should be enough. Patamon can go here. Sarimon can go over Tanamon. There we go. That should give us Wall Crack 3. Okay. And having Sarimon is kind of helpful. If only because I need to level that thing up anyways. Alright, let's see what's behind door number 3. Doo-doo-doo. Wall Crack. Also, having Sarimon on the squad does let us instantly pull in fights if we want. That might not be a bad idea. Emerald? Okay. Alright, let's see here. Mega Seadramon. You should be able to kill that. Cool. You're probably just gonna go punch the Greymon, as you normally do. Metal Gray can probably murder that. No. Interesting. I guess your attack's not quite that high. Works on there. I guess type effectiveness does kind of matter to some extent. Cool. Bye-bye. Although I do wonder if that's the hardest fight that we're going to get on this level. Worth checking. We can kind of just spawn stuff in whenever. Function call. It looks like this is the main place you can actually get this stuff. Okay. I guess it's worth doing it a couple times then, because I would like to scan in Pabu and Imp, because those open up a few different categories for us. Let's see. Combo rate, physical, physical. Yes, we'll do that. Cool, that's enough. Good job, Metal Gray. Let's see, and you can just stab. Cool. I'm glad to just have a gigantic bug that can stab things. Good job, buddy. Oh, you didn't level up off that one. There's Impmon ready to be scanned, but not quite 200. I hear humans are... Yes. No, not button. X, function. Oh! That's a little bit bigger than I was expecting. Shit. Super shit. Their fire. That's not a lot of damage. Oh boy. And Vulcan Palm. Thankfully you missed that. Cool. Virus time. What can you do against them? That's a sizable chunk. Not a ton, though. And I'm pretty sure you're going to do bad damage, so... yeah. You're gonna do bad damage. Kabu for Kuri. They're both champion level. No. Should be fine. Should be. That hurts tremendously. I would like to ask you to stop, please. There we go. There's the damage. Cool. And you... what does Data Crusher look like? Okay, not bad. And then Revenge Flame. Take a stance that counters most damage. Can we put that on anyone else? No. That has to be on Metal Gray. Okay. Good job, buddy. Skill, Hydro Water, go. Sploosh. Okay, noted. There are slightly harder fights in here, which give us a little bit more of a problem. Is Data Crusher a ship name for Star Trek? No, I think Data Crusher would more be a sex move than a ship name, but... actually, I was thinking of the wrong verbiage of ship, wasn't I? That slipped out a little bit too wrong. I could see Data Crusher as an actual ship name, not a romantic ship name. Yes. Although I'm not certain as to what kind of a group would have that as their ship's name. They would have to be quite schnasty to actually get away with it. Oh, you did mean romantic ship? Okay, so I was along the right tracks. But I definitely overestimated a few things. That's fine. That's relatively normal. Also, can you please stop punching my snake? Of course I get the triple physical off of a killing attack. Bye. Well, we at least got a level up on Kurisari. And metal. Okay. Yeah, I could see it as a ship name. I would imagine it's more like a prequel to the ship's name, though. So it's probably someone who has a crush on Data. go. And that. Do you have anything good? Because I don't exactly need water. Earth. And anti-stun. Is there a character named Wesley Crusher? I couldn't tell you, but it does sound plausible, all things considered. I unfortunately didn't really get much of a chance to... Is that the poison one? No. I didn't get the most time to watching Star Trek, just because my family was quite boring at the end of the day. Let's see... That should work out okay. Let's see. Yes, there's a Wesley Crusher and his mother, Beverly Crusher. So I guess it depends on who you'd actively want to ship with Data. Because if you want to have the mother go with Data, then that would probably work out relatively well. There we go. And then, oh, there is Will Wheaton's character. I never watched it much myself, I just know a couple names. Yeah, I think that's relatively normal, all things considered. But at least you figured it out, so congrats. Really, a back attack? Rude little imps. Also, Narga captured and got a bonus mantle. Ooh, very nice. I don't have anti-sleep, do I? I don't have anti-sleep. Use your turn to swap out Kusari for Kabu. Cool. Skill... Vulcan Palm? Let's just burn up the Impmon. Yeah, bye-bye, Imp. But congrats on the extra mantle. There's always a gigantic pain to actually get in the first place. Just gonna do that. Looks cool. Then you can just stab. Cool. Problem solved. And Metal Kabuterimon's up to level 12, so Metal Kabu, or Metal Gray, should be good for a bit. What's on the next floor? The follower quests are nice, like multiplayer. Oh, a double imp again. Idle Bubble? Let's just put one to sleep. Follower quests are nice, like multiplayer, but AI, and you get to bring both pals? Ooh. That is quite helpful then. Because I know I've seen... Really? I know I've seen someone who ended up getting some of their Master Rank quest stuff in, and they have the... I don't want to say secretary because she's got very, very good armor, but I'm assuming she's just kind of up there in people's expectations of, oh hey, this character's hot, I want to see more art of her. Hey, nice Megasedra. And Hydro Water 3. Oh, that sounds nasty. Give me that. Cool. Don't think I ever got her name, though. Oh, that's a Clockmon. That is an ultimate level. This could be awkward. What is Clockmon again? Where's my Pokedex? There we go, because we've dealt with Clock already. Let's see, where are you, buddy? I know I've already gotten one of you, so I should at least know what type you are. That's Cyber. Really? I am blind, apparently. Where the hell is Clock at? Or is it just a spare champion, and I just missed it? Oh. Let's see. So it is data. It's electric data. So having Mega Streedramon here is actually kind of bad. That's a little annoying. Oh, lots of host. Well, thank you for the host, Nisbet. Hopefully, or Nisbet. I might be getting the naming wrong. But hopefully everyone on your side is having a fantastic evening. And may the window be comfortable. You're allowed to come in if you want. I guess if you're hosting, does a shutout actually work? Also, hi there, Ezo. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for throwing something at me. I'm gonna have to manually take that out. Does that work? And you got the rocks fall, too. Huh. Okay. I guess you don't stream then, but it was worth checking. Thank you. Hopefully anyone enjoys the window for the 3 people who are sitting on your side. Let's see. So if it's data, should be fine. I got the double dice twice now. I mean, that's honestly for the best, Ezo. Getting the double dice is just a sign of relatively good luck at the end of the day. What? There we go. Alrighty, clock. Hi, buddy. How's it going? Can you stop, like, messing with stuff, please? You're not actually what I was expecting, either. There it is, our one and only Baku. The follower collab quests have 2 types. Support surveys, where you can recruit any 2 of the follower, or any 2, and follower quests, which are character requests, and unlock them for surveys along with gear and their story progressions. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. At least getting more story out of them also is relatively nice. One thing I am curious to ask, just if you are relatively deep into the Master Rank stuff now, JZ, but have the Rampage quests been mandatory for any progression at all? Because I know that's mainly a concern for when I get there. By the way, Nisbet is just my second account? Okay. That makes sense. Then welcome, welcome, Ezo. Oh, you got Nano Machine off first. That's not cool. Alright, so let's see here. We are dealing with an electric type. I am going to do this. I can only do it on myself. And then I will do the same thing here. Cool. And then Kabuterimon, I guess you're actually the most useless in this fight, I'm realizing. How much does that heal? That heals for nothing. Chrono Breaker, okay, special move. That doesn't do that much, so I'm fine with that. Rampage did not return at all on Sunbreak. Oh, thank God. Okay. Because I know that's mainly just a concern, if only because of the fact that being a solo player, it is incredibly hard to actually do those by myself. And welcome, welcome, Non. Hopefully the evening's going alright for you so far. We're just here having some fun. Wop. Oh, mouse is on screen too. I'm a professional streamer. Let's see. Vulcan Palm? Rampages are so long playing alone. Yeah. Rampages are fairly long when you're playing by yourself. Which honestly makes sense. They're meant to be fairly large affairs, so... No, okay. They're meant to be fairly large affairs, so they kind of just want you to have friends to do it, but if you do not have friends, rampages are a pain. There we go. Instead of the ramp-up system, you can have forged special decos that go into the rampage slots of master rank weapons. Okay. Oh, offline. That's a wrong face. Okay, now that's over. Download the data and collect what's left of the Baku. Once you're done, just get out of there and come back to the office. Just had some delicious homemade food. And what did you make tonight, Non? It's hard to believe such a little kid would do a heinous crime like that. Heinous? I guess I see where you're coming from. Might try to be more active in your food sharing channel. I mean, I'm fine with that. It gives me more fun food to look at, and probably should give me more incentive to actually learn to cook. Which, admittedly, I probably am at the point where I should do more, because I have been a wee bit lazy in that regard. That's fine. Except to say that it was love at first sight. He really liked you. Yeah, the little kid was a little bit too obsessed with you, girl. He may want to calm down a bit. First, he probably just wanted to get to know you with all his heart, but as he saw, or as we saw, he was less mature than he'd like to admit. He wanted to tease and mess with you so you'd pay attention to him. At his age, it's pretty standard mentality towards someone like you, really. Yeah, that was so fun. Let me help you out again if something else comes up, okay? Alright, thank you, Pete. I'm glad you have a name, because having to riddle out Wanyamon every so often is not exactly the easiest sentence to get out. Let's see, I think it'd be pretty cool to be a Detective Cat Digimon like that. You definitely helped us back there, so you have my thanks, Pete. Anyway, you're still not able to actually leave the confines of the Nakano Broadway's intranet? Yeah, I think it has to do with how old the network protocols for the intranet are. It makes it really hard to transfer data around. And you just posted dinner there. Okay. Let's take a peek real quick. Food sharing. Ooh, that looks good. Chicken bell peppers and spinach over cauliflower rice and balsamic reduction. That sounds oddly savory. Although I can't say I've had cauliflower rice before, so what exactly is that like? I'm assuming like it's just a rice-like substance that's made out of cauliflower, so that way you can avoid the wheat. But I've never actually had it before, so I'm not sure what the taste of that compared to rice would be. Why do we call Pete Pete? Because he's a cat. He was extracted from his own little time capsule, where he was frozen asleep all the time. Besides, open enough doors and you're bound to... Do you really need a reason for it? Unlike the digital world, the real world is filled to the brim with things that have no real reason for being what they are. Example of the follower quest just completed the quest unlocking Rondine, and now her sister has a quest because she wants a sibling hunt. Okay. Well, it's always a good thing to team up with a girl and her sister. I'm sure there's nothing conceptually wrong with that, at least. Memory up. Cool. He's an important member of the team, so make sure you two get along. Come to think of it, we're out of beans. Pick up some more. I used them all up crafting a new recipe yesterday. It's not an actual quest, so I guess that's just where I'm going for the next main one. It's just cauliflower, but chopped really, really finely into rice consistency. Okay. So it's like a faux rice, then, just to give you, like, texture for your meal. Which rice kind of is good for in the first place. Memory up. 45. I'm sure there are people who've tried to do challenges where you don't use any of those, but fuck that. Alright, so 45. I wonder, is Kabuterimon ready yet? I can, actually. Huh. That's a little too high, though. I'll probably have to get rid of Kurisarimon, but we could actually get up to, I think that's Mega Kabuterimon. Right? So it tastes like cauliflower in whatever way you cooked it. Yeah, it just gives you the texture, but without all the calories and carbs. Nice. I read, bud. Right, you don't technically fly. You have wings under your shell, but you don't do that normally. This, put it into here. And then we've got some room in there. So... the Salamon, I guess? I should raise the combat power on that. Cool. So we've got Mega Seadramon, Mega Kabuterimon, and Metal Greymon. Good lineup. Now, can I heal? Sweet. I guess having cauliflower as just a texture substitute probably helps out with a lot of vegetarian cuisine that I'm thinking on it. Because rice is used for a lot. And I guess thinking on it, could you actually use rice in, like, a sushi-like dish? Where you would just have seaweed, you wrap that around the cauliflower rice, and then you add, like, you make a California roll kind of thing? Rice is vegetarian? Right. What's the wording I'm going for? I guess just dieting in general, then. Like, because like you said, it gets rid of the calories, carbs. But I thought there might be something. Oh, cauliflower rice doesn't stick like that? Oh, that's a shame. Does Seedramon digivolve into Kingdramon? No. So the Seedramon line goes from like Betamon to Seedramon to Mega Seedramon into Metal Seedramon. Thankfully, we don't have to worry about Kingdramon. Although, oh, does Seedramon digivolve into Kingdramon? I read that completely wrong. Uh, that's a good question, actually. I don't remember. It's possible that it does, but I don't 100% remember. It's not starching anyway. Sushi rice sticks together because it's a bunch of starches. Yeah, that is kind of the downside, isn't it? And is there a way you could actually get this cauliflower to stick like that without kind of screwing with the texture too, or the taste too hard? I wonder if that's possible. Hmm. I'd have to look more into that. More is just an idle curiosity thing, to be honest. And buying more beans already? I suppose with more employees, the supply is used up much faster. But come to think of it, when you head back, why don't you buy some takoyaki from the third floor to go with your coffee? Um, just to poll the audience here, would takoyaki go with coffee? Like, we're ignoring Kyoko's really effed up coffee, but would coffee go well with octopus balls? That doesn't seem like a good combination in my head. And the joke being Seadra. Oh, yeah, duh, the Pokemon Link. Sorry, that completely just flew over my head for a second there. I can check, but going to Kingdra might make sense. Got the coffee beans. What new horror will she create from these incredible beans that smell so good? I don't know, maybe with some stuff? With some xanthan gum and some fancy gastronomy stuff? Possibly, yeah. Also, hi there, Yuko. How's it going, girl? Oh, she's Namen. Hi. I don't think takoyaki would really work with coffee. Okay. I'm glad I'm not the only one who thinks that. So whoever the K Cafe dude is a moron. Because I don't think that goes well. Like, coffee with a pastry makes sense. And there is breading in takoyaki. But, like, no. Octopus and coffee's a no. Nation B-level gourmet battle. Our restaurant becomes a culinary battleground. Granted grated yam ramen. English. Jude. Grated yam ramen. Tuna scraps gyoza. And the famous massive frozen custard dim sum. Okay. I guess she's hungry then. Did I hear her mouth watering over this? She did. Her mouth was definitely watering. Nobody's mouth should water over this. That doesn't sound bad, all things considered. I tried takoyaki for the first time last year. I'm beginning to think a lot of Asian food just doesn't gel with me. It might depend, because I know a lot of like proper Asian dishes are not made very well over here, or they're Americanized, for lack of better phrasing. Takoyaki would be one of those if you get it at like a general, like fast foodie-esque place. So it might be a good thing to just double check because some places Americanize the food, some places don't. So you just gotta find which version of it actually works, I find. Because I know I found that Americanized Chinese restaurants were usually okay, just because how fried rice works. It's kind of hard to mess that up. But when we get into some of the more specialty stuff, it can go a little haywire. Yuko Kamashiro. Welcome, girl. Now what's up, girl? You want us to find someone? Oh, look into your father. I mean, that's fine. Your father's kind of a jerk anyways. Oh, chapter 5. The search continues. Yuko Kamashiro. And we get the achievement. Oh. The former president of Kamashiro Enterprises? Yeah. He died last year. It was supposed to be suicide, right? Family's saying it's not suicide. That's a good sign. I'm sorry for the outburst. No, there's nothing to apologize for. But why do you believe he wouldn't do that? Do you have some proof? You don't have proof, and that's exactly why you came to us. Okay. So she doesn't believe the story. Okay. If you want clues, then you may want to start with Makoto Yamashina, whom I had you investigate the other day. He was a researcher for him until last year. He left the company around the same time my father passed, and then he disappeared. So you believe Yamashina's connected to your father's death in some way? I mean, that's not a bad train of logic. Even if there's no direct connection, I'm certain he must know something. And all things considered, the daughter of that family was acting a little bit suspicious. So it does seem like there's going to be more plot there, whether we want it to or not. Since you brought another case to us, that implies that we passed your test. I apologize, there are a few people around me I can trust. I'm so sorry for the little ruse. I mean, this is kind of a case-sensitive situation. Considering the high-profile target that we're looking after for the moment, yeah, this is probably fine that she needed to test people first, but it's a little bit sus, girl. Oh, that's her phone? Please tell me that's not your guard who thinks you're in a relationship with us. No problem? I'm guessing this is her bodyguard then. Yeah, it's her bodyguard. Okay, that's fine. Just wanted to make sure that she was okay, like a good bodyguard. I'm sorry, something came up. Just leave the investigation to us. Just go off, be safe, Yuko. Try not to get in too deep trouble, please and thank you. This could turn out to be a really big case. Yeah, we've got to go all out and solve it. Side note, might have already asked, but getting Xenoblade 3? Not at the moment, no. Just because I've got a lot of giant RPGs already on the go, and we're going to be starting up Digimon Survive on the 29th, so I don't exactly have the time for Xeno 3 at the moment. Maybe in the future I will, but Envy and G. But the thought is at least there. I do enjoy a bit of European RPG fun times. And if we can get more Welsh accents, I'm sure a lot of people will be having some fun with it at least. And if the system works the same as 2, I'd imagine that means they have to design a few new blades to actually go along with it. So I am a little bit curious to see what blades come out. Ow. There we go. Ow. I needed that. Ow. Okay. Better. Not anything too deeply on it. That'd be an inelegant. Enough to chat. Get on the case. Sure. What's this about? Oh, it's just her. I'm glad Yuko just has our number already. Nah, 2 blade system is sort of sticking to 2. Oh, really? Okay. Well, I mean, that's not inherently a bad thing, but it does make me a little curious. As I guess I haven't looked too deeply into 3, so I'm not 100% certain what'll go down, but still, cool to see. Hopefully things actually run well for that, because it's a Switch game. And I know that the Monolith Soft... Is it Monolith Soft? I think it's Monolith Soft. But I know that team does at least run well, but I just worry about big budget games on the Switch nowadays. And I know I don't want to, but it's just the concern. Monolith Soft? Okay. I don't have level 2. That's fine. We at least have 3 ultimates for now. Although I may want to get Garurumon Digivolved, just so that way it can level up in the farm alongside Metal Gray here. Hold on, let me fix that. Still can't go in there either. Huh. Weird. Here, Digivolve. Garurumon into that one, I believe, is where Garurumon. Yay! And he's got camo pants. So just in case he's trying to fight you in the jungle, he's got camo pants at the ready. Also an Earth-type virus. Huh. Okay. Shogun Geckomon is actually relatively okay. I'd imagine if you level up a shite ton, then you're actually good. But let's get you... Actually, we can just test that now. Let's just get this down to Seedramon, and we can see about that Kingdramon guess. Let's see. So Shogun, Mega C, Waymon, and I don't think that's any kind of Kingdra. But good to know either way. Let's just save this up and get going to there. Let's see. What can you go to? You're actually pretty good for anything. Let's go to this. I've never seen this. And I think it's taking a bit from Xenoblade X. You have character classes that can swap out, and each character has their own moveset for the classes. Oh, Monodramon. You can use all 6 party members at once in battles with a 7th slot for heroes you can recruit. Okay. That should be relatively fun, then. I can't see why people wouldn't go along with that, at least. And Sistermon, she can actually go up to Manzaemon? You know what? That's fine. Go up to Manzaemon, or the evil version of Manzaemon. Or Pandamon. Okay. That's not actually what I was expecting. I found the Game Boy Digimon game I used to play. Ooh, very nice. What game is that by chance, Nano? You... What's good about you? Nothing specific. Let's just get you up to Palmon. Because Palmon is cute. Also, I need to get that still. Bird. Do I want to de-digivolve you? Not really. You're good for a few things. Also, I should probably make you the leader. And it's called Digimon Battle Spirit. Can't say I've heard about it, but if it's on Game Boy, then that's not too surprising, at least. I don't suppose you recall what game it's like. It's not like a Smash clone or something, is it? Function? Released in 2001? Did I have a Game Boy around that time? I think I did. Just gonna punch these guys a couple times. Oh, Mega C, come on, buddy. There we go. Alright, Mega Kabu. How do you do? You are also a caster. Noted. Up. Then Metal Gray. So the 6 characters have a base class, and you can unlock more as you progress. I think from the heroes you can recruit, you can copy classes from them while they're in the party, and if the characters rank up enough, they can keep the arts and skills. So it's kind of like Final Fantasy III, then, as a job system for a Xenoblade game. That's actually not that bad of an idea, that I'm thinking on it. Bop. So hopefully people have fun with that then, especially if they're going to have to level up multiple classes on multiple characters and optimize who they want to be the white mage and who they want kicking ass. Let's see, Mega C. I really just need a physical attacker in here. Bye-bye. Toko. And then you can just poke that. And it's a platform game, so yeah, kind of similar to Smash. On the Game Boy, too. It's not the worst thing in the world, at least, and I'm sure it sold relatively well. considering they needed to make a game work on the Game Boy. And Digimon doesn't really get a ton of those in the first place. I'll just do that. Bye-bye Tokamon. And bye-bye Sunomon. Even though punching it is probably more efficient. There we go. Let's just get Megakabuterimon up to level 15 or so, and we should be okay. Although having something that can instantaneously call something would be more helpful. Well, bye-bye. And we get the double between those two. Xenoblade X had a similar class system, though it was a branched class. Basic starting class was 3 branches to choose, with each having 2 more branching off. Arts were tied to equipped weapons, and getting the final rank in each branch allows you to use the ranged/melee weapons with any other class. Okay. Well, that's not too shabby then. Also, my voice cracked there. I should have lost that like a decade ago. But not a bad system then. I'll at least give it that much. Also, Mega Kabuterimon, please don't let Tentamon, of all things, attack you. Also, thank you, JZ, for the coolant. Always needed. Ah. Let's see here. This is Mega Kabu. Can you kill that? You cannot even kill that. Mega Kabu, we're gonna have to work on you. Maybe I'll swap out Mega Kabu for something else. And just hope that I don't need vaccines for anything important. Then we'll just get Blackware Guru on here, because then at least we'll have an Earth virus and a Fire virus. And then to this day, Xeno X has my favorite character class system. I have been meaning to look into Xenoblade X, but if I recall right, that's a game on the Wii U, right? It didn't launch on the Switch, or am I thinking about it wrong? Because I could be entirely mistaken on that. There we go. Perfect swap, because you can just completely customize your character. That does tend to help a little bit, yeah. Digi. Not that, settings, where? Full Moon Kick, Nano, Crescent Venom. Get rid of that for Grand Rock 2. Get rid of Power Energy for nothing. Wii U launched at the end of 2015. Okay, so I'm not completely wrong on that regard. That's alright then. Actually use the gamepad a lot. Okay, so it's probably not something that's going to be coming to the Switch anytime soon then. Also, okay, where Garurumon at least semi makes sense being more human-sized. No, wrong button, Jude. Cool. Lovely. Now, can I get Wereguru up to 10? Just that way we can continue this? Because I'm probably going to have to worry about some stronger Mons going into the next area. Also, you should have more physical attack. You do, thankfully. Get rid of that, please. Thank you. Just so that way we can punch things. Having multiple casters gets annoying. Well, I have been curious about Xenoblade X. Maybe next time that I go to the... Ooh, I got Earthquake. Nice. Maybe next time I swing by the used game store that I occasionally go to, I might be able to find a copy of it there. Might be a little overpriced, but it'll at least be there. And then not soon. One day, I hope. It's tough getting back because it needs accessibility options because the text is so damn small. Oh, yeah, that's a little bit of a problem, isn't it? Let's just see what Full Moon Kick does. Alright, yeah, that shows off. Also raises speed. Okay. Good job, buddy. I guess if the text is small, it's not exactly expected for you to have a magnifying glass available at all times now, is it? Although, thinking on it, you probably... Is it the point where you've got like a full screen display on the gamepad, but then the text boxes are about as big as you would expect them to see on a TV? Is that what's going on? Not enough to kill that buddy boy. And not all the time, but in some menus. Okay. So it's not constant, but it is still a problem. On the TV, it was hard to read at times? Really? Okay. Usually game devs are usually a little bit more concerned about the PC look of everything. Not PC, the TV look of everything. So it's a bit surprising that they screwed it up a little bit on the TV sizing. Was the gamepad alright then? Just punch this. Bye-bye, Suno. And just do that. Huh. Metal Gray's special is Revenge Flame, though. That doesn't do anything, does it? I guess it just gave it a boost. That's fine. Do. Didn't play the game on the gamepad much, but the texty bits that were on the gamepad were legible? Okay. So I guess then they had a way of making that work out relatively well, but sucks that the TV got the bad end of the stick. Bop. Bye-bye, buddy. You can just lick that thing. And then Greymon can punch it. Pop. Much better. And Salmon got to level up that too. Well, as in the text that appeared on the gamepad's functionality, rather. Okay. Well, I'm glad that it was at least useful, because I know that one of the problems that can pop up is just... No, okay. One of the problems that can end up happening is just that they try and make the gamepad screen just a secondary TV, so they end up sizing it like a TV, but then it's illegible otherwise, which I'd imagine you could have seen more in the indie games that were made for it, but... Oh, hey there, Jason. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully things are going well on your side. I don't remember my own commands, do I? There we go. Apparently I need to memorize those a little bit better on my end. But welcome, Jason. Hopefully the evening's running well for you so far. How are things on your side, by the way? Hopefully you're able to not hurt yourself too much, because I know you've got just a lot on the go. And you also apparently need a haircut, last I saw. Ooh, I got the 3-time special with the skills on a baby. Oh, this baby is supremely fucked. Womp. Only 417. Oh, that's sad for a triple. There we go. I am die. Oh, please no die. Have confidence. Then an interactive map screen. You can farm resources from spots on the hex grid and connect different spots and types for more resources. So the gamepad was for Settlers of Catan then? I'm fine with that. Settlers of Catan is a good time. Alright, let's see here. I have completely lost where I'm supposed to go, so... Let's go talk with Detective Mom again. Log out. Cool. Detective Mom, what do you want me to do again? Head to Mikado Yamashina's place, and this time you make him talk? Okay. Let's see what we can do about interrogation. Because I can't whip out my Digimon in the real world. Pop. Alrighty. Let's go knock on someone's door who's definitely an innocent man. Whop. Let's see. I believe it's this where I'm going. And it's the door at the end of the hall. Knock, knock. Hey, you're a stubborn one. How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know anything about Kamashiro. You're asking if I've never heard of them? The first I heard of them was from you. No, it was before that. On the news, I think. This runs way better on PC. Oh, Digimon? I'm assuming you've played this one before then, Jason? Yeah, this does run surprisingly well on PC, but I'm going to assume that you tried it on the Vita, because all of the UI screams Vita. Just Shibuya? Oh. Jimkin? No, wasn't that. Must really excuse. Oh, I'm sorry you had to do this on Vita. The Vita's a good console, but it's definitely not the best thing in the world. Can't invade anymore. Up. Also, mechs are called Skells. Shibuya. Mechs are called Skells. You unlock them partway through on... Oops. But only on land until close to the end of the game. And then when you can finally unlock the fight module. Let's see. Then when you can finally unlock the flight module, not the fight module, it was quite the moment, flying out the hangar into the city and then into the world with no loading. Wow. Sir? Why does this guy have a voice? Uh, what? Okay. Okay. I'm assuming that's a Digimon reference that I'm not sure what it is. What exactly did he just give me? Ninja USB? It's equipment then? Always oh, okay. I'm fine with that. Let's see, flying out to the hangar in the city and then out into the world with no loading while an uplifting German pop song plays. Okay. Well, it definitely seems like a good thing at the end of the day. If I can find it, I wouldn't mind playing it eventually. But that might be a little bit of a hard one to actually find. Well, what is it now? I'm just checking. About my dad? Not really much to say. Until recently, my dad was a workaholic. He didn't even come home on his days off. But he seemed to change more recently. His focus shift from taking care of his family. I'm not sure why exactly. Maybe something's changed with his work. Before I know he worked for a place called the Nile Corporation, but... shouldn't he be on your way? I don't have much free time either. Can I just go now? Yeah, that's fine. You gave me something. Anyways, hi, Detective Mom. How'd it go? Got anything useful? Also, enjoy your lurk, Jason. Apologies, I've got a few things on the mind at the moment. But best of luck with your work. Try not to hurt yourself, please, and thanks. The Nile Corporation. I hadn't thought that'd be a connection here. The Nile Corporation. Our paths have crossed before. Detective Mariyoshi looked into the company once. My father was involved in that investigation, too. They were following up on a hunch, apparently. Alright, you can look into that Nile Corporation for me. You might be able to get some info at the Corporation Pavilion near the Eden entrance. I'll look into the case files that my father and Detective Mariyoshi put together back then. Alright, I'm counting on you. Alright, Nile Corporation. Sweet. To the Corporation Pavilion near the Eden entrance. Oh, Jesus, that's a couple. Friends. You don't like Jim Ken's songs? Just don't think about him, that's all. Is it daytime over there? It's night here. I went all over collecting data. Good job today, Mom. And that's it. I imagine so. Soundtrack is worth checking out. Has some great vocal tracks. Also, correction, the German pop song is from a different moment. It's an English pop song called Don't Worry that pays while flying. Okay. Well, I'll either have to play the game and get to that point, or I can just listen to that song offhand. Eden entrance. Oh, there's a lot of people to talk to here. Out of idle curiosity, what happens if I go to, like, the other areas with this keyword? Because I know they want me to do stuff there, but do people talk elsewhere as well? And do I get additional stuff? Because I don't know how deep this game is. And I kind of want to make sure I'm not missing anything super obvious. Doesn't seem like much here. I'm going to assume at the home base at Eden level 3 that I've got. Yeah, this is just a chill lookout point. Alright, that's fine. Worth checking. Never know. Alright, let's see here. So, nobody over here needs a lock picking. Just these three. Let's go in order of what I think. You're probably it, but sup? Yeah, never heard of the company. Sounds like some loser third-rate sweatshop. Okay. Also a metal wrap. Okay. Metal wrap is always good. Nile? Does sound kinda unfamiliar. Never heard of it. Alright, later business, bro. It's definitely not a genre combo that you get supremely often. Nile, that's the company created to research the Eden Avatar system, isn't it? I think they were bought out by some big company a long time ago, though. They aren't around anymore. That's a good sign. Because I know we have things along the line like baby metal that kind of interacts with metal and pop, but metal and rap doesn't quite have as many bodies in it yet. Maybe we can get a few more if we can get a bit of a fusion going in the North Americas. Not gonna know. And I mean, considering there's a metal band based on Ned Flanders, I'm sure we can get more metal rap going. Bop. Hi, Detective Mom. Oh, hey, it's Mariyoshi. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Let's see. You getting used to working as a detective? I mean, it's going. What's that look? You're looking at me like I'm not supposed to be here. Kyo-chan can tell you why I'm here. Well, something strange happened, and we can't find the Nile Corporation case files. So I thought I'd just act directly involved with the case itself. Xeno X had a lot of good genre crossover with the soundtrack. I think that works. Oh. I muted the game at some point. What? How did I hit that? Weird. Sorry about that. Of course you didn't find them all. All the files are stored together at Kamashiro. But getting to it, because Xenoblade X is heavily based on, like, the future, right? Like, it very much dives into the dystopian cyberpunk era of tech. So it makes sense that there's a lot more genre crossover, just because, as per the theory, I don't remember the exact name for it, but how all music will eventually start to sound the same anyways, because we've played each type of rhythm as we go along. So we have to somehow create new music by using existing music. It's not the singularity theory, but it's something along those lines. I think it usually pops up on a lot of creative mediums at the end of the day, where all music evolves into crab. If all music evolved into crab rave, I don't think people would mind that much, at least in the current generation. Maybe down the line, it would be a little bit chaotic, but we'd have to see. Body, why are you so tired? I just went outside today. Since we knew how bad it was, decided to keep a silent track where the case files were stored. I kept track even after your dad passed away. Now the files are being stored deep within the Avalon server, which is the main Kamashiro server. I'm sure it's part of the cyberspace Kamashiro employees called the Confidential Database. Okay. And when I say I've kept track, it's not like I've confirmed the data's location firsthand. At best, it's conjecture based on info from scans of the environs. Call it my intuition. I'll share some tracks in the music channel. Alright, sounds good, Jay-Z. Good enough for me. Well then, I say it's about time we had them return what they've been keeping from us. Listen, Mikio, this is Kamashiro we're dealing with. How do you plan to get around top-notch security of a world-renowned company? Let's learn for the case of the robbing rooster. We don't force our way through a closed gate. Instead, we just employ strategy and have them open it for us. Hello, unnecessary space in the translator's notes. You doing okay there, buddy? I could actually fit a lot in that space, too. You could fit a whole smiley in there. Hey. Good work, guys. Good detective makes the impossible possible. Well, we already have a rooster of our own lined up. Someone who can crow in just the way we need. And we'll get her to help us when it comes to infiltrating Kamashiro. Ah, speak of the devil. Hello. Begging your pardon. Once again, you've arrived right on time. This is my client. Oops. Has there been any progress? Yuko Kamashiro? You don't mean the former president's... I see. No one would question her if she were to walk into corporate headquarters. Yo, German Los Los Los. Yeah, I prefer the German cover of Los Los Los. If only because of the fact that, like, you've already got German bits in that song. You may as well just have the entire thing in German. It just makes sense. He's actually willing to bow to her. Okay. Alright, Mariyoshi, just chill, dude. Let's just calmly explain it to the girl first. Yeah, sit down. Also, I'm sad we never get to sit down in here with people on the case. I see. What do you say? We really need your help with this. That's fine. I want to know if my suspicions are right as well, after all. But I am a minor, and as such, my authority within the company is rather restricted. I doubt I'll be able to do much more than get you into the lobby of the main office. Let me think about this. If I were inviting friends from school to take a tour, it shouldn't be an issue getting you into the lobby, I think. It'd be hard passing me and Kyoko off as friends. Worst case, they may recognize us too. So long as you can get my assistant in, that'd be terrific. Could you manage that? But then how do we get into the confidential database? Do you have some means of doing that? Kind of. Even if your assistant were a world-class hacker, I doubt it's possible. Let's give her the catchphrase. Don't worry, girl, we'll figure it out. Well, there you have it, Yuko. Leave the domain of cyber sleuthing to us. Yeah. You and your extremely pleated dress, actually, now that I'm thinking on it. I hope that's not uncomfortable. I'll go get things set up. Thank you, Yuko. What are you actually gonna do, Kyo-chan? To get in? I have an idea. There was this one case where I got my hands on a little program. I'm thinking of having it customized for my assistant with the help of someone I know. Shall we get started with the prep? My dear assistant, start by heading to Mirai Mik... Oh god, I'm so bad with Japanese names. Mirai... Mikagura? Mikagura? Mikagura. There we go. I'll let her know you're coming and why. You can get the details from her. Alright, sure, if you know Mirai. Let's go say hi. Oh, Jesus, that's a lot of messages. Thanks for everything. I sent you a little something to say thanks. Farm 1 training's completed. Please give commands at the Digifarm. I've entrusted a dreadful task to you. Return at once if things get dangerous. No worries. I've dealt with worse. Also, why do I have 4 messages? Am I missing something? I guess it's these two and then the reply? That's a bit weird. Alright, Mirai, I'm coming. Digital Mom, how are things? I'm here for plot this time. Huh. Weird. Hi. Preps are complete. Go ahead and take this. Got hacking skill stealth hide. Okay. No, it's a hacking skills program repurposed from the Baku program Kyoko gave me. By using this, you'll be able to almost perfectly mask your account information. Effectively, you'll be invisible. Given your half-cyber body, you should be able to use that skill not only in cyberspace, but in the real world as well. Cool. She just gave us an invisibility cloak that we can use in real life. The skill could potentially be used for a wide variety of crimes, but given your deepening bond with Digimon, I trust you won't use it for evil purposes. You say as we have Mega Seedramon, Metal Greymon Virus, and Weregarurumon Black. Yeah, we're a completely normal human being. We're never going to do an evil deed whatsoever. That was rhetorical, dear. I see all. Oh, fuck, she's onto us. You're a cyber sleuth, no? Someday you must expose my secrets. Alright, well, calling up Detective Mom. Things went well. I'm sure you have many questions, but start by just focusing on the relevant case. I heard from Yoko earlier, and you've been invited to Kamashiro corporate headquarters. The tour is online? Okay. Access the URL to access an account with privileges to tour the corporate office. The privileges are limited to the lobby, but that should be enough to let you get in without much more trouble. We've had our rooster crow, now to set the fox loose in the hen house. You've gotten some handy hacking skills, I know, but you'll need to think on your feet in there. Be the wolf in sheep's clothing. It'll take all your cunning, skill, and bravery to sneak in and waltz out with the grand prize. Also, for the record, Detective Matayoshi isn't involved with obtaining and using the hacking skills for this case. Just keep that in mind. Now then, let's get the job done. Guess I better follow the corporate tour URL. Yep. What is the message that keeps popping up? Even with... Oh. Hey, is it true you're taking a break from school? Sounds like tons of fun. Yes. I'm taking a break to be a detective. Don't worry that my body's in the hospital. Even with some useful hacking skills, play it by ear and proceed with caution. Okay. I kind of need a champion on squad. Let's see. Command train. Just do that. That's good for me. Leave Digifarm. Is there any way I can finagle getting a champion on this team? Actually, yes. Hold on. I think that's just enough. Do I want to turn you into Frigimon just so that way I've got level 3 hacking? I kind of want to. Alright, Salamon. Time to become a snowman. I don't know why the dog can evolve into this, but sure. Cool. Now we've got 4 at least champion level Digimon. So now we're relatively okay to just screw with everything. And we have just enough points to do it. Cool. That works. Leave Digilab. Alright then. So we've now got our team. We've got Megaseedra, Weregaruru, Metal Gray, and Frigimon. I'm obviously biased towards Frigimon, and I'm mildly curious how high that thing can go. So, out of curiosity, can I see any of the evolutions off of Frigi? No, I've seen none of them yet. Why can Frigimon go into Angewomon? What? Okay. Am I reading that right? Is Frigimon able to just go into Angewomon? Let's see. This. Champion Frigimon? Huh. Yeah, Frigimon can go into Angelomon, Crestmon, Zudomon, and then Monzemon. What in the world is that evolution bracket? Dude. I am half tempted to go for Plesiomon, though. That'd be alright. Sure, why don't we make this Palamon into a Plesiomon? So we'll go after this evolution eventually. And just in case, I do need to get... Oh. Right. Team management is in... Cool. Team management is in here, so... Digimon, organize. Frigimon, go to here for the moment. I'm sure having a champion up front should be fine. Cool. Then let's go and invade their headquarters. Oh, actually, let's level up a little bit first. There we go. And of course Frigimon is just larger than Metal Greymon. Good work, buddy. Let's see. Reduces encounters, we can't make anything faster, but we can crack level 3, so that's good. Also, look at the doofy way he runs. That's perfect. Good job, Frigimon. You're making the team proud. Also, I'm going to assume there are Digimon we're going to have to deal with, so that's fine. We'll leave. Alright, so we can go into Kamashiro's Enterprise Room. I'm assuming we'll be able to hack further into here anyways. Especially if they're going to put this much effort into just the lobby. This is fine. Is that Yuko talking? Really? Do they expect her to be an airhead in the company? Not that I was worried about you. Don't get the wrong idea or anything. Baka. I guess she is just our girlfriend at this point. I need you to pretend that you're my friend here. Just follow my lead. Oh, yeah, sure. Is there anything the matter with that? You can pretend to be my friend, right? A school friend? A normal friend? I mean, I'm sure we can be your friend. That's odd. Were the files I dug up on friendship mistaken? No, girl, it's fine. Just calm down. You just want me to act like I normally do? I'm not quite sure I get what you're saying. If you're acting out of character, they're gonna notice it immediately, girl. If that's true, then you and I are already friends after a fashion, no? Yeah. Okay. I see. That was just a joke that fell flat, right? That was part of the plan, right, Juicy? Things got a little too real for me there. I forgot to let myself play along. What I mean is you've done your homework. I seem to have misjudged you. You know what? Good enough. Anyway, welcome to Kamashiro. Okay, let's pretend to tour the lobby. I'll just show you around. Sounds cool. Well, let's see what we can do here. Oh, we're still in the actual cutscene. What? You're gonna strike out on your own? But what's your actual plan for getting in? We've got our ways. Okay, she just fucking shows it. Okay, don't worry, Yuko. Here's my trump card, by the way. Hope you're alright with that. How does the person just vanish? Both the avatar and the account info. Oh, Miss Yuko, where's your friend gotten off to? What? My friend has, we're, playing, hide and seek. Yeah, that's it. Just hide and seek. Please don't kill me. What a dick move this is. We just fucking vanished and she has to fend for herself. I hope she has good standing in this company. Yes, that's right. Is there some problem? No problem, per se. This is the perfect place for hide and seek. It's so spacious. I suppose it is, sure. There certainly is a lot of space here. By the way, I met... Oh, well, good luck, I guess. Thank you. I'm gonna go find my friend. Just you watch. Ganbatte. I forgot how hard the lyrics go for the metal rap track. 6 minutes progressing for the story of the song? Really? I mean, it's not a bad thing. Although with rap, you can get a lot more story in there, so 6 minutes in rap is a lot. Well then, give it your best shot. Say hello to your friend for me. Later, sir. He says hello. A program that seals an account. And this requires Digimon programming hacking skills, which is completely illegal, I'll point out. Look. But you and Kyoko did say that cyber sleuthing was your area of expertise, so that's reassuring. When you're finished, just meet me here. We'll leave together. Please, try not to take too long. There's a limit to the time we can spend pretending to play hide and seek. I'll see you later then. Cool. Kyoko told me to think on my feet, but I don't see any place I can jump into, so let's just look around. Go invisible so you cannot be detected by others. Your account info will be hidden so you can investigate without leaving a trace. Interesting. So that's just a part of this now? I mean, I'm glad you're still kind of visible on the UI. Could have sworn someone here. I must be imagining things. Doesn't look like there are any networks to infiltrate. Well, it's not constant singing. Oh, kind of dark Tyrannomon. Okay. It's not constant singing. Had instrumental segments changing the mood and feel before lyrics come in, and then comes back home with the opening lines, but altered. Okay. That avatar, what servers can it access? Avatars are just data. Can I jump into it? Oh. I'm using people as portals now. Oh. This... Oh. Okay. This is fine. People are just becoming pathways to the internet. I'm sure this is not going to screw with anything. Oh, hey, Nya. Hello, Nyamon. Wow. Also, is Frigimon a caster by chance? Or can he actually take a hit? Metal Greymon. Punch that. But this is a new tunnel, so this is a new grinding spot for us, technically. You look like a caster. Okay. Oh. That's a lot more experience. Okay, so these things are at least leveled better, so this is definitely a new grinding spot for us. I'm fine with that. If we have to use this man's brains a grinding spot, that's logically questionable, but you know what? When it gets results, it gets results. Oh hey, Gabu. I guess there are just rookies in here too. This is coming from Mega C. Bye? Super bye. Sorry, Gabu. Didn't mean to completely screw with you. I'm brain grinding. Now you're getting it, Solace. Now you're understanding the mojo. Also, I love the fact that we've just got two things walking and then a little sea serpent following along us. This works out quite well. Let's see, how wide are the pathways for all this? Nyaz. That's okay. And Mega C can occasionally take them out on its own. Cool. I guess just Mega C actually just levels up. That'll probably help us out a little bit in that department, but... There we go. Nyamon is ready. So we have access to Cat if we want it. Ooh. An item? Crit boost. Okay. Note to self. I'm gonna have to actually look around some of these brain tunnels. Apparently Guy's been hiding some items in his thoughts. Does that mean there's gonna be something over here for me to steal as well? 2 Gabumon. And a back attack. That's rude. Blue Blaster! On Metal Greymon, dude. That's not where you want to kick that. Something that benefits Xenoblade is that each of the games does have its own mechanics and stuff that differentiates it from... There we go. Differentiates it from the others. So if and when they remaster Xenoblade X, it wouldn't be overshadowed by the likes... or be overshadowed by the other ones being on the Switch. I like Xenoblade a lot. Honestly, fair. Xenoblade is a long enough running franchise at this rate that a lot of people are getting more than enough love out of it. Good job, Garurumon. Oh wait, nope. Over here. I know I haven't gotten super deep into it, because I think the most I've done with it is watch... What have I watched? I've watched Chugga Conroy's playthrough of Xenoblade 2, and that's about as much as I've done. Because conceptually, it's an interesting game, but it's a very long-form RPG, so I do not have the time for it whatsoever. Alright, you hit this neutrally. Really? 145 health? That's so rude. Ow. There we go. Alright, Fridge. Punch that one. Good enough. And then... just enough. Good job, Mega C. Oh, there's multiple pathways to go. Oh. This is a much longer form dungeon than I was thinking. I guess I probably shouldn't waste too much SP then. Just so that way I'm not completely losing out. Yeah, all of them are long. I bought the first one on my Wii with my first paycheck about 10 years ago. Yeah, it sounds about right. And yet the passage of time sucks dick, doesn't it? That is kind of just the problem with realizing when you've gotten certain games. There we go. Because then you have to think about how long it's actually been, and that's not fun. And not in the fun way? Yeah. It's definitely not in the fun way at the end of the day. Oh, there's a dead end there. I should check that first. There is an item. Gimme. Health spray. Okay, we'll take that. Kind of screwed up the one fight, so I'd rather have extra healing items ready. Okay. Just some Gabus. With the Blue Blaster on a fish. That ain't gonna work very well for you, buddy. Let's see. Hydro Water 3. Is that overkill? Quite overkill. Alright, can you just punch it? Cool. I like having that old Greymon on the squad, it's quite handy. I think each one was about 80 to 100 hours before finishing. Yeah, that sounds about right, unfortunately. 80 to 100. Is that actually maxed out at 10? No, max 98. You're good, buddy. I guess that does make sense, though. Because I know that Chugga's playthrough of Xenoblade 2 was like almost 300 episodes or something crazy like that. Nothing. Okay. So I know the games are just taking forever, but they are good for a reason. Brain shutting down, so I'm going to pass out. Alright, sounds good, Solace. It is getting to around the 10 o'clock mark, isn't it? If this thing would react to motion a bit better. Yeah, a little after 10, actually. Best of luck getting to sleep. And we'll talk with you tomorrow. Let's see, Fish. Oh, that's why Ice Archery sucks, because it's a physical attack. Oh, I'm gonna have to remember that. Damn it. Alright, Metal Gray. You have a talent in punching things, so go for it. And then I'm assuming you're a caster. Oh no, that's physical. Pop. Interesting. That did not do as much as I figured it would. Alright, buddy. Oh well, Frigi's just a champ, so that's fine. Level up there, level up there, level up there. Perfect. Long games with a lot of story and huge worlds to play through, but a lot of fun. And a new game plus. Definitely not a bad thing, then. It does make for an interesting stream game, but that requires a lot of dedication to actually play that one. Well, sure, we'll log out. I think we got enough of that place for now. Ooh, this looks fancy. The confidential database should be here somewhere. Let's just keep moving. And I have access to the Digilab here, too. So I guess in case I need any other types of Digimon for a certain hack, we're good. Let's see. So we've got a couple of chests. I guess we're going to have to follow the pathway a bit, just so that way we can get to the right zone. But it does kind of look like a One Direction thing, so not too bad. That is a wasp. Well, Frigimon being here is a little bit better now, but Mega C being here is kind of a problem. Mega C, change... no. Change it with where for now? No. Now add that into Elden Ring and Monster Hunter, and this year is packed with my favorite RPGs. Yeah, that's fair, at the end of the day. I can't exactly blame you. I guess just get rid of the Haguramon? That's not enough to get rid of Haguramon. Oh dear. Well, at least Frigimon should be okay here. Can you just punch that and kill it? Cool. Yeah, at least Elden Ring wasn't insanely long, all things considered. Like, I was expecting that game to be significantly longer than what it came out to be. Ooh, that is good. Alright, get fucked, Wasp. And then just punch. Oh, that would've been so good. Just a little bit more damage. Alright, later, Wasp. Defense boost. Good job, Frigimon. You're gonna be our buddy if we're gonna have to deal with this many viruses. And chest. I guess that's actually worth a question, JZ, because I know we've gone through Elden Ring on the channel already, so I wasn't going to be playing it anytime soon. But what kind of build did you end up having when you were going through it? Because I know that tends to be a relatively good sign between how people like to focus those games. That is 2 Waspmon. Oh, I don't have that much SP to get away with that all the time. Let's see how this does. Not a ton. Ripping Net, that's bad. Nano Break, that's not actually that effective. Alright, well, someone's a dork. Just Vulcan Palm, then? I did 2 Elden Ring playthroughs so far in separate files, and each are like 120 hours. Oh no. That is definitely a lot, but I guess it is half expected to go through a good amount of content for it, at least. What about just punching it? Punching it is a lot more effective. Okay. Metal Greymon, not as effective, but we at least stunned it. And we get the combo. Oh, good job, guys. Become friends. Nice. Good job, Friggy. Metal Guru. Let's see. Grab this box. Some defense boosts. Never a bad thing. There we go. Got all of our chests. Also, I'm surprised that it didn't make me do this, but I wonder if that prevents Digimon from finding... Oh, it cloaks my Digimon, too. Except for their shadows. First build was ultimately a tank mage, heavy armor with great sword, a great shield, and the Moonlight Great Sword. How are things going? I believe my assistant was in the middle of an operation when I noticed the connection link drop. Yeah, there's nothing out of the ordinary here. Everything's still going according to plan. Those are some impressive skills. Yeah, I was a bit surprised myself to see how adept Juicy has gotten at using Digimon programs. No, I'm talking about you. The way you arranged the tour of the office and the way you've been responding to everything, you're quite good at thinking on your feet. I'd say you're an old hat at this sort of thing. Just who are you? Oi. Moonlight Great Sword, favorite FromSoft weapon. Second build was mostly Faith decks with spears. Okay. And I respect it a lot in Dark Souls and Elden Ring. Or respect, not respect. I think when it comes to the Dark Souls franchise in general, it is usually just better to try a variety of builds we've been made. Uh-oh. What was that just now? We could be in trouble. Seems our convo is being eavesdropped on. In all likelihood, someone placed a wiretap program on your Digivice in the real world. I should have noticed it sooner. It takes some real skill to finagle this specific frequency. Whoever's doing this knows their stuff. Yeah. They know what's going on. Yeah, I had to make the call, but you need to pull out of there ASAP, considering the valiant retreat. Slow and steady wins the race. This line of work requires a patient and diligent disposition. But I'm still inside. Yeah, I doubt it'll be easy to get the abort mission order through. But Juicy's my assistant and should be able to figure something out. But you're not in a position to worry about anyone else right now. Just hurry up and get out. I'll wait for whatever caused my assistant's little vanishing act to wear off. On your way out, it should be possible to cover your tracks and employ some misdirection from the outside. It's too risky to keep the convo going. I'm just gonna cut. Dark Souls 2 could be argued as my favorite of the three for the build variety and viability. See, Dark Souls 2 I feel is the most divisive one, so I always hear a lot of people loving Dark Souls 2. Oh, and a lot of people just absolutely hating Dark Souls 2. Code scan. Analyzes the project code of the target and unlocks it. Makes it possible to access encrypted data and browse the info. I have that. I don't know if that's story-based, but I have that. Nice. Accessing server. Oh, I should probably put the robot voice on for this. Accessing server. Data download complete. Oh, that was surprisingly boring. Fuck. Devil victim hacker. Hey, knock it off. Oh, goody. There are hackers in here anyways. Is there even a reason why we're on lookout duty? I know, right? Kamashiro security measures are top tier. No one's getting through that easily. What are you so scared of? Oh no, I feel an electric sneeze coming on. I should explain what that is. It's a physiological phenomenon that the digital body experiences during a dive into the digital world. Girl, you don't have to explain a sneeze to me. It's just a sneeze that's a type of involuntary movement that your body can't hold back. And now is not the right time for one. Move away, girl. Move that booty. Told you to knock it off. This is where they're messing about. I'm sure this is where they're messing about. I'm sure I heard that somewhere. I actively have to choose it. Dark Souls 2 is Elden Ring 0. Interesting comparison. I guess I haven't played Dark Souls 2 enough to actually see it, but... Well... Where'd you pop up from? Who the heck are you? You actually managed to break in? But this is Kamashiro's we're talking about. Who the fuck are you? So, what are we gonna do with the dweeb? What are we gonna do? What were we ordered to do? Take care of him. Isn't that white-haired bro? It is. That's the leader. Why are you... Yeah, Yugo. The heck's Yugo doing here? How the heck would I know? Do you have fake Kamashiro employee IDs, or... No, you're given access privilege, right? Someone from Kamashiro hired you. Who was it? Who brought you here? Hey, like, who knows, am I right? We don't gotta answer you. Do we? You mean to bring shame to the Zaxxon name? Yeah, I figured he was coming eventually. I don't like you. At least I've got a vaccine this time, but go away. Do I have to read out his lines? Oh. Word up, everyone's all here, lols. Yeah, it's really him. Jimmy Ken and his air guitar to drive demons wild. I mean, if he's speaking English, I don't have to read it. Power stancing, the open progression encouragement to respect. Build variety, twin blades, the Pharaoh's lockstones, being like the stone keys in Elden Ring. And yet everyone... Well, there were other regions people probably bashed on Dark Souls 2. But that's fine. Thank you very much, Hugo, lols. What a coincidence running into you here. Such a coincidence that it rocks, lols. You picking up what I'm putting down? You're wrapped up in this too? What's going on here? Eh, what indeed? What could it be? Let me throw the same question right back at you. So, like, why? Why you here's, lols? By which I mean, is that your excuse, lols? Hi, I'm still here. Can you leave me alone, please? LMAO, cat got your tongue. I see, lols. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not saying the entire fucking thing. Let me guess, you can't tell me, can you, Hugo? You pretty little thing. How do you translate anything from Japanese into any dang way? I'm assuming it's anyway, and they're just spicing it up because this guy's lingo is weird. On to more important things. Let's say that I owe you pretty big for the other day, yeah? As my special way of saying thank you, I'll knock you out black and blue. How's about you be good little boys and girls, become my new #1 fans? I guess I don't have the option. That is 2 blue Marimon. Well, it's a good thing I've got a water vaccine. Although it kinda sucks that you guys are not leveled properly for this. Where, Gurumon? I do not have anything... Can I poison? Damn. What about you? Oh. Oh no. Please tell me this does something. Oh dear god. I am so fucked. And he's panicked. Oh no. Bridgie, bro. If I change to Mega Seadra, that at least gives me water, but it's a data attacking a virus. I'm gonna have to try it. I see the reasons why people don't favor DS2 and understand. It does have a bit of a different feel from the other two. Just a little bit, yeah. But I think that's int. What about if I punch that one? What happens? It still resists the ice. That's not great. Mega Seed's just gonna die really quickly. That's gonna be resisted too. That does nothing! What the fuck are these? And how high of a level do I need to be to actually get past this? Ugh. I think that if I go back to Dark Souls 2, it's gonna feel a lot like a precursor to Elden Ring. Possibly, yeah. I guess you'll have to take a peek and see, to be honest with you. Increase ally defense. So this can stun, but we're not getting super lucky with the damage. Mega C. We do have Metal Greymon's turn, and Metal Greymon's just basically here to tank, so... Just keep trying it, dude. That does nothing. Item... Health Spray. And if I remember right, the director of DS2 played a big role in Elden Ring, so it would make sense. It does, yeah. Ow. Rude. Now, let's see. So, Gray. You're a mixed attacker, but you're super weak. That does physical. So, item... Do that. Then Mega C's turn. Just keep... Do that, actually. If they're just gonna keep casting shit at you... Skill, Sub-Zero, keep punching. 277, still not that good. Meteor Fall. Area of Effect still hits through that. Cool. So that's a waste. Noted. Item, Health Capsule C. Heal up Mega C a little bit. Mega C. Hydro Water 3. Into that, please. It is at least damage. That's a crit on Metal Gray. This should be fine, but this is gonna take a while. Metal Gray, item, SP capsule on Friggy. Metal Gray is basically just gonna be my item slave for the moment. You are just gonna do your best. Because I'm guessing I... Oh, Panic Wisp. On the one thing... Cool. You are our item person. Panic Recovery on Mega Seedramon, please. That is the one thing I do not want panicked, because that's the only thing that has anti-panic. Ow. Sir, that is rude. Please stop. Do I have anything that lowers defense? Hold on. Are there items I can throw at the enemy? Yeah, that should work. And then on Greymon's turn, we can heal again, because one more of that Mega Flare will cause problems. That counters, that doesn't reflect. Item, Health Spray B should be good for now. Please stop targeting him with that. God damn it. An attack into Gray, that's fine. Oh, you actually went for a physical. That works. Metal Gray. Metal Gray. Item... Actually, do your thing. If they're gonna keep attacking you anyways... Skill. Sub-Zero. There. Bop. Burst Flame on Mega C, which lost its counter, and Meteor Fall, which does activate the counter for a good amount. Okay, that was smart. Never mind. That apparently works on allies, too. Metal Gray, item, Panic Recovery. God, I hope I don't run into these. You keep Sub-Zero ice punching. Up. We're getting there. There's the big damage, there's the counter. Magnamalo is such a cool mon. Magnamalo is a good pupper at the end of the day. Put that up. Just because they gave it a very unique design at the end of the day, which I think is kind of the best thing they could have done for it. There we go. Keep up, buddy. Attack on Metal Gray, which just gives us a counter for damage. Burst Flame on Frigi. You're allowed to do that to Frigi. Let's see, item. Use SP Capsule C on Frigi. We'll have to keep tossing SP Capsules Frigi's away, just that way we can get the Sub-Zero Ice Punch off a lot more. But counter on Metal Gray is actually quite handy. Burst Flame 2 on Metal. Okay. Poke. Metal Gray, I need you to stay alive, buddy. Can you do that for me? Actually, I think Magnamalo is closer to being a tiger than a doggo. Oh, I just mentioned doggo because that's the skeleton it's using. Because it's got the same rough skeleton as the Zinogre line, if I recall correctly. It's got, like, roughly the same movements and the same sizing. That's at least the thought. This is fine. Let's just see what this does. Hey, resist para. Why does everything resist status ailments? Fine. Go for it. Panic Wisp on Mega C. Again. The counter, at least. Panic Wisp on Metal Gray. Oh, this is bad. Counter. Ooh. That's a pain. Here? Then... I knew that I would need a lot of panic resistance for this. That would have been great, but... Attack on Metal Gray. That's a mistake, buddy. Alright, Metal Gray. Items. SP Spray. I need to find more of those. But there we go. 60 on everybody. That helps. Frigi, keep punching, buddy. We almost got one of them down. Stop with the Panic Wisps. Oh, it's on Frigi this time. That's actually a bit awkward. At least you get to do something. Cool. Cold Flame on Mega C. That's alright. We don't really need to do anything at the moment, so punch? Almost there. Burst Flame on Mega C, that is fine. Frigi, would you like to go for the kill? That should do it. Zap. And punch. Cool. One of them is down. Jesus. Let's see. Put your reflection up now that we're down to 1. This will be a lot easier to tank. Oh no. Interesting. He's got items or some kind of ability that lets it curse. Chain Plus on Frigi. Just so that way it can get potential combos going with the Ice Punch. And then... I guess go for it. So, how bad is this gonna hurt? Cold Flame is probably going on Mega C. Excuse me? What? That did 1,000 fucking damage. Are you kidding me? No combo either. That hurts. Okay. I'm glad it can pull that out of its ass. Jesus. Get that back up, please. Metal Gray is helpful. Panic Wisp. On Fridge. Which is okay. I kind of want to get that off there. Panic Recovery on Fridge. And then we can get a bigger heal out afterwards. Sub-Zero Ice Punch. We got a 3 combo. No. Come on, man. 3 times combo. 3-point combo should have done it. EU item. Health Spray B. Get everyone back up. And then Metal Gray. Is there any way... Decreases a foe's attack. Do that. He can stack those? Oh. I'm not a fan of that. Probably resists that. Get that up. You, skill, attack break. Just do that again, buddy. And then Friggy. Just punch him, buddy. Cold Flame. How bad is this? Fuck me. Okay. Metal Gray. Item. I am so fucked. I did not think he had ways of boosting that. Item. Health Spray. I don't actually need Health Spray, do I? Panic Wisp on Metal Gray. Okay. That could be a problem. Fuck, I don't have the SP for that. Oh, that sucks. I guess just punch him. That was a mistake on my half. Ow. Mega C, Anti-Panic on Metal Gray. This might have broken... Oh no, he's going for the buff again. Interesting. And this is max, and I don't have enough to do the spell. Oh, that hurts. That hurts a lot. Yeah, and we get the 3 times combo on it too. If I had that with the Sub-Zero Ice Punch, that would have done so much more. Metal Gray. Just so we don't screw this up again. And then Mega C. Do that. We'll see if that helps. Cold Flame. Actually went on Metal Gray for that. Interesting. We'll do that. Just so that it's up. Siege's turn, we can go for that. To put Metal Gray back in a good range. And then now Friggy. Yeah, just go for it. Bop. Panic Wisp on Metal Gray. That's fine, we get the counter shot. Then you get to go with an anti-panic onto Metal Gray, which solves that problem. Then Metal Gray can go with an item for attack up on Friggy. And then Friggy, only one. That's probably not going to get anything. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, thank God I had Frigimon. If I did not have Frigimon, I would be so fucked during that. Oh, nice memory up, too. Okay, that helps a lot. Note to self, keep a water vaccine on hand. Let's say, what? Hang on. What is this, what? These Digimon are hella weak. This ain't rock, it ain't fooling around either. Hold on, what? Today's been kinda... My throat is... kinda messed up. You picking up this mess I'm putting down? Yeah, just run away, you little bitch. On that note, later, fools. I gotta stop running into boss fights with just underleveled teams. That burns so much of our resources. You should get out of here. Fast. I've disabled security in the surrounding area. If you go now, you should be able to get out safely. Thank you, buddy. Oh, his detective mom got a hold of us. There, I got through. Abort mission. Get out of there now. Oh, you found the case files. All the more reason to hurry and get out. Our plans were leaked to the enemy. I don't know how bad the damage is. For now, just be careful. Okay. The office has been in uproar for a while now. Was everything okay? They didn't find you, did they? A little, yeah. I see. Then they're probably using all this hacker business to clean things up. I doubt Kamashiro would publicly admit to being infiltrated by hackers. It'd be a huge scandal. I'm guessing they'll keep this under wraps. Let's just return to the detective agency. Oh, that did not go well. Never underestimate an opponent, I suppose. You think someone was eavesdropping? Either way, we got what we wanted. All's well that ends well and all that. Alright, let's check out our spoils. It's probably fake. There should be details of the illegal corporate buyout by Kamashiro in those files. There's information on the Nile Corporation as well. Here we go, the file on Makoto Yamashina. Yes, he was a lead researcher at Nile back then. It seems he was a man who took quite a lot of pride in his research. But he changed his line of work and insists he's never heard of Kamashiro, despite their having bought his own former company. Very interesting. There was another lead researcher at the Nile Corporation besides Yamashina. Akemi Suedo. Oh yeah, I remember that guy. He's a misanthropist. He hated to be with other people and hardly left an impression. Why, what's he have to do with anything? I don't know the exact details, but Akemi Suedo is said to be one of the architects of the foundation of the Eden Network. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. His main research was on turning human thought into data. The avatar system that forms the backbone of Eden's virtual reality service was brought about almost entirely because of his work. But to think that he did that while at the Nile Corp... Say, Kyo-chan, could you let me handle this case for a bit? I've never stopped thinking about it. I just want to go back over it one more time, real thorough. Doing it my, our way. If a true detective like you says so, I have no reason to deny it. Sorry, I'm just gonna borrow these. Go right ahead. Say hi to my dad. Oh! That reaction does make me think that her dad is dead, though. It's probably the grave is closer to his work office than ours. Well, there we are. A tried and true detective will continue the case. I don't see a problem. I figured we would continue to assist with the investigation, of course. If you'll excuse me, then. Oh. Thank you, Jay-Z. Okay, there's the neck. Can I do one more? No, okay. Oy. Ow. Okay, should be good. Let me just move up a little. Alright. Well, we have our sorrows and our joys. I appreciate all your efforts here. This investigation involves some pretty thrilling stuff, even for a detective. You must be exhausted, body, mind, and soul. Just chill for a bit. Oh. Thank you for the coolants as well. Always gotta stay hydrated during the summer. It can be a bit problematic. Now you're certainly in good spirits. But what I mean is that you should really rest while you can. That's one of your responsibilities too. Because there will always be times when the cases won't wait, and you won't be able to rest. So you should rest now while you can. Don't waste the window of opportunity. You're not convinced? You must be overflowing with energy. Alright, I got some work to give you. A special job that only you can do. Such a rudimentary conjecture. No, your being a test subject was furthest from my mind. I was planning on giving you a treat. Detective Mom. Let's try to match things to your taste this time. Alright, to start, which do you prefer, salmon roe or sea urchin? I recommend both, personally. Next, I was thinking about adding some stew. What do you like as far as ingredients go? Is she actually going to set up like hot pot for us? Well, what might you like? Carrot, potatoes, beef, mush? Or should we just throw them all in? I mean, I got $1,000 for it. Sure. That wasted a lot of resources though, so I'm really hoping I can start buying those soon. Training sleuth. Nice, we moved up. Okay, what's our next move gonna be? I think we need to get more info after all. We've got the digital waves happening all over the place, the mystery incidents, plus your half-cyber body. Plus, there's a Kamashiro case with that Mariyoshi's working on. There's a lot we need to keep our eyes on. And apparently the plot comes knocking. What's up, buddy? Oh. Oh. Hi, Date. So this is Mariyoshi's secret weapon. Something's fishy. What's going on here? Welcome to the reliable and experienced Kurami Detective Agency. Do you have a case for us, Assistant Inspector Makiko Date of the Cybercrimes Unit Special Office? Thank you for the exposition dump, Detective Mom. That was actually needed. I think that most we got her name. You already know everything about me? That makes this even fishier. Well, I've taken the liberty of looking into you too. That makes two of us. I guess we'll meet again. Fishy, you say? That's a rather lackluster way of putting things for someone as unique and individualistic in their word and fashion choices, Assistant Inspector. What? So you say fishy, but what exactly do you mean by that, I wonder? Is there actually some foul stench you've turned up, or is that just a figure of speech? You've piqued my curiosity. Hey, what's that got to do with anything? Well, since you know so much already, I'll just cut to the chase. You're helping Mariyoshi with his investigation, right? Then that means you're helping me with my investigation as well. Right? Hey, Caribou. Welcome, welcome. Hopefully the evening's running well for you so far. We're just going through some Digimon at the moment. As lowly detectives, we cannot abrogate our duty to assist the police. Isn't that right, Juicy? My duties are yours, and your duties are yours. Carry them out to the fullest. Oh, I have to be going. I have an appointment with a client. Thank you for dumping this on us, Detective Mom. She already hates us. That quack does get an infinite amount of uses. You were just thinking dirty thoughts, weren't you? No. You can't prove it. I'm under arrest? For what? Serial disappearances in Akihabara. Okay. So, she acts like a punk, she sits like a punk, she's rash like a punk, but she's the general assistant director of the cybercrimes division? Date, what the hell is your story? You've heard the rumors of the Akiba disappearances? Nearly 10 people have gone missing in Akihabara. Half of them haven't been officially reported yet, and it hasn't even developed into a major case. But for a bunch of grown-ups to suddenly vanish, poof, voila, without a trace, for no reason, in the span of 2 months? That's weird, I'm telling you. This is a big deal. But as far as the top brass is concerned, since there isn't any valid connection between these incidents, we don't actually have a case. But my gut's telling me to investigate this. You got a problem with that? Then shut up and let me do my job. This girl is just a punk who joined the police first. Girl, you sound like you would not regret. You would resent most authority. I lost my cool and started yelling at top brass, at which point Madeyoshi had to smack some sense into me. So the higher-up stepped back and left me alone. Madeyoshi saved my bacon again. Be that as it may, I finally got why that stubborn old man would back away from that case so quickly. To use his secret weapon for an investigation. So there should be no complaints if I use it too, then. Ooh. Oh, the Deepu doesn't get used too much. Yeah, you understand. Let's just get down to business. Also, I don't like her smile. Juicy got data on the Digivice. I just sent you a list of people who've gone missing, the Akiba disappearances. We don't have much in the way of details because it's not an official case. I used my gut to help pick out individuals here in Tokyo who might have a connection to any of the missing persons. Alright. No, it's fine. How are things? Things are going alright so far. My back doesn't treat me well, but my back doesn't treat me well on most occasions. I kind of need to get a hold of a proper mechanic just to fix that, but I haven't heard great things about the mechanics in my area, so something I'm going to have to look into. Issue gathering for people on that list for now. Something's bound to turn up. Some person in common, a place, a shared hobby. That's how it is on TV, right? All the time. Oh, and do not tell Madeyoshi about this. If word gets out, you know what'll happen, punk. As long as we're clear on that. Alright, later, Date. I always forget about the sound alerts. They're always there at the very least. I just have them split between the points and the bits, just because I couldn't fit all of them into one category. I got the key word. Woo! Including that. Which, that one doesn't get used very often, but it's there. Jokes aside, we're caught up pretty rough customer right now. That's your... no, that's my karma at work. Regardless, you look on the case. You took on the case, so I expect you to do a good job. I'll stay out of Detective Madeyoshi's way by not making any moves out in the open. Relax, though. I'll still be supporting you. Well, let's get down to it. What are you planning to do? Kirby music makes you smile. I do love Kirby, conceptually, and I've played most of his games, technically, considering a few of them remake the earlier ones. I've only really played Lost World on stream, though. Or Forgotten World. And I think we did one other, but I don't remember what off the top of my head. Crystal Shards, that's it. We did Crystal Shards, then we got Forgotten Land. But I haven't really been able to set up everything else. But maybe one day I'll figure it out. I know there's a couple on the Switch, like, SNES emulator thing. So we might be able to do Triple Deluxe. Is it Triple Deluxe? Whatever the multi-game one is. I know that's on there. Superstar Ultra. Or Superstar, rather. Superstar Ultra is the DS copy. A front, and I'm not alone in that. As it is, you're an unconventional cyber sleuth. I'm looking forward to catching a whiff of whatever stench you wind up emitting. I mean, if detect... oh, Jesus, that's 8 messages. What? Oh, dear. I've been out for a little while. Thank you for everything. Pop quiz. How many Digimon in the Royal Knights, Guardian of the Digital World? I think that missed a word. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be how many Digimon are in the Royal Knights. Oh, God. I don't know how many Digimon are in the Knights. 14? I feel like they'd avoid 13. What music do you listen to? Stuff. I started bands with friends. Harmonica's still pretty cool. Oh, Jesus. There's still heaps of things I don't understand, but for now I thank you. I wish I had more info. Leave it to Kyoko's underling to get a hold of some top-secret documents. If Mr. Matayoshi learns that I asked you to investigate the incident, I'm toast. I don't want to get arrested, so I'll do my best. That's a good sign. I played a few of them. The GBA ones, Squeak Squad, Canvas Curse, and Return to Dreamland are the ones I finished. Okay. That's a good number of them. I know the main one that I never finished was the... God, what is it? The Wii U one? The one that is Canvas Curse, but in clay. I don't remember its name, but that's the main one I haven't played. Or any of the ones like on the NES. Nothing. Okay, so yes, it's just general investigation then. Rainbow Curse? Okay. Yeah, Rainbow Curse I'm pretty sure is the one that I've missed. Just because I never ended up getting it for some reason, and I don't know why. Because I like Kirby. There's no reason why I wouldn't. I got 2 of them somehow. Okay. Interesting. Where's Frigimon at? I'm assuming we're still ways off before we can level up to Zudo. Level 30, and Cam 50 is required. How are you doing on that? 20%. We still got a while to go on that. Let's see, though. These guys are not going to be close. Mega C. What's it going to take? Level 50. And how much do you need? 120 defense? That should be achievable by the time we get there. If not, then I can probably get an item to boost defense. But that's pretty good. We're actually getting close to being on our way to metal. That's gonna cost 6 more. Oh no. Alright, well I guess for now we can probably take another champion on hand. You're too much. I can only have 11 right now. Let's see here. But what champion should we have? Kurisarimon is probably good to just level. Just so that way we can get up to that. Clear Hacker's memory. Hacker's memory is still not going to happen anytime soon. Move. Kurisarimon can go to the party, just so that way we've got a blank slate. There we go. Hi, Digimon. Whoops. Digimon. Still holding out hope that we get a successor to Amazing Mirror with another Kirbyvania. Honestly, that would be kind of nice at the end of the day. Just because we don't exactly get that kind of a concept super often. And having more cult multiplayer or asynchronous multiplayer Kirby would honestly be neat. But I'm just wondering if they know how to do that framework on the Switch. That's kind of my main concern at the moment. Also, out of curiosity, did that guy's brain get into this dungeon thing, since it followed the same, like, framework? It did! I also missed one somewhere. That's a good sign. Well, this is a good place to grind, at the very least. Let's see, we've got Metal Gray, Mega C, and Fridge. We mostly just need Fridge to go, just so that I can get up to Zudomon. That's kind of the main thing I probably want to go with for now. Then we can have Kurisarimon. We'll level that up before we can get it to... whatever we're trying to get up to with that. Nom. Oh, buddy, that's the wrong thing to punch. Bye-bye. Poor Gabumon just gets punched by an absolute beast. And 174, that's not awful, all things considered. Also, I guess we do have access to level 4, now that I'm thinking on it. To check, can I go up to the next floor in Kazimierz, or wherever that place is called? Because that should be relatively good for leveling as well. Pop. Go in here. Cool. Because I know the main plot that we're going to be working on right now is going to be kind of a pain. So let's just see what we can do with this. He's still blocking that? Really? I kind of figured at that rate we would have gotten access to that. Oh well. We can at least instantly call fights in, so let's just see how these go. Amazing Mirror is probably my favorite Kirby. I loved the interconnected world, and it wasn't until playing Metroid games a few years later that I realized it was a common thing in those games. It is definitely one of the things you don't expect, just because Kirby in and of itself tends to grab a lot from just multiple game sources. Really? Alright, well I guess Digimon is going to be punching that. There we go. It's definitely not one that pops up enough, especially considering one of the common memes that ended up floating around Kirby is just, when are we getting a 3D Kirby? Because that is going to be one of the harder things to actually get going in the first place. Also, I did not pay attention at all. Shoot, the answer was 13. Okay. I'll take it. And let's see here. Swap out Mega C for Wereguru or Kurosari, in all honesty. It doesn't matter too much what we're doing here. And Kirby games are usually level-based over a continuous world. That is true, but it is nice to see when they can break that mold. Just because it's never exactly the best thing in the world when... Sure. Good. You're also physical. I'll take that, buddy. Ooh, that thing's dead. Sorry, bud. It is nice when Kirby's able to just kind of break free of it a little bit. Because I know we've gotten Forgotten Land now. We had the Kirby Clash, I believe it was. That pseudo-RPG Kirby game that was on the 3DS eShop, and I believe it's free on Switch, or it's free to play on Switch. So overall, it's relatively good in that respect. That they at least try to branch out. But they do try to not stick to their formulas, which is a little annoying. Bop. It was today that I realized that Garurumon comes from Loop Guru. I don't actually know what that is, but I know that the general idea of Lu... Like, Lu is usually related to wolves in some way or another, but I can't 100... Excuse me? Frigimon's basic attacks can just auto-cast death? What? Hold up. What the fuck was that? That's not even listed on here. Frigimon, what the fuck, bro? Like, I'm fine with that, but... Dude, how do you instantly kill something with your basic attack? Okay. Sure, Fridge. That's fine. You do you, buddy. It is kind of a werewolf? Okay. Oh, that's not the right button. Function call. I guess just punch things then. That one is dead. Bye-bye. Now, can we get lucky with that? Because that'd be hilarious. No. Okay. I'm assuming instant death is probably not going to pop up super often, which is fine. Cool. There we go. Couple extra levels. I'm also not paying attention to what experience we're getting off of this, because it'll be better if we do this in the new grind area, I'm thinking. Bop. Later, buddy. I'm gonna guess instant death is low. Otherwise, that would be a little bit ridiculous. Bop. Later, Sunamon. I'm still not paying attention to experience. Jude, stop mashing. Please. Data Crusher. I just want to see it. Cool. Then Metal Gray can punch. And Fridge can punch. Cool. Lucaro looks to just be French for werewolf, so yeah. Okay. That makes sense. I mean, I'm fine with Gudurumon being French. Jude. Okay. I'm not gonna speed through the ending this time. Stab. I'm going to check how much experience this gets us, so help me God. And goodbye, Sunamon. You should probably be dead, yeah. 128, so yeah, it is better to do it in the other area. In that man's head. So let's just go over to here. Then we can go into the man's head. Cool. And then I'm assuming we can activate hacker powers in here, right? Yeah. And the cats themselves are not super powerful, so this should still be fine. But let's see how badly this actually is. Oh, okay. Kudasari is actually good against the cats because they're light. Okay. We'll take it. Yeah, 212 off of babies. That's probably a little bit better. Although I'm not a fan of them back attacking us. That's a little annoying. Bop. Let's see. Doot. I guess just do that. Make sure it's dead. Thank you. Foxtail. I guess that's just a light-based attack. Alright, you little kitty. Bye-bye. Sleepy? Thanks for streaming. Alright. Been a pleasure having you here, JZ. Hopefully you enjoy your sleep, and we'll talk with you another time. Am I just cursed to always get the cat back attacks? Is that really what we're doing? I probably should have done that an hour ago, yeah, shouldn't I? This is probably better music for my avatar to dance to, so sure. I'll just take a break now, I'll crack my back and make sure that my phone is plugged in, actually. 46%. Yeah, that's a little low. I meant to redeem an hour ago. No worries there, Jay-Z. Hopefully you have a fantastic night, though. And have a good rest. To anyone lurking in the audience, I'll be back in like 5 minutes or so. Just make sure to take care of yourselves, please, and thanks.
Goodbye.
Alrighty. Should be good now. Hello, everybody lurking. Hopefully things are going well for you so far. I guess I'm just doing a little bit of grinding, to be honest with you. Just because I'm going to assume I'm going to have my butt kicked by the next thing I run into. And I kind of need some options. Probably should put Weregaruru back away for now. And maybe grab Mega Kabu. Just so that way we've got some variety. Have a proper vaccine on the squad. Mirai told me to talk more and to get to know you. I'll be seeing you around. That you will. Digibank. Move Digimon. Wear Garurumon Black for Mega Kabuterimon. That is the same cost, so we're good there. And then you are literally just gaining levels until I can evolve you into your next thing. Which is apparently now. At least I think so. I want to say it's that. I'm pretty sure it sticks with the virus electric throughout the line. So, we good? Yep. Hello, Cannon Beamon. Oh, aren't you a silly little thing? Kinda half tempted to bring you on the squad, to be honest with you. Because we've got Mega C. You're basically staying that way until we can get you up to level 50, basically. How are you doing on defense? We're gonna have to get creative on your defense, or just get you to be a lot higher level to actually get up to that. That's alright, though. Frigimon I kind of want to keep on hand at the moment. Mega Seedramon does just need levels, so why don't we swap Mega C out for Wasp, or Cannon B. We'll get Cannon B working on things again. What do we have? We've got 2 viruses, 2 vaccines, and a neutral. I kind of should grab some data. Although that works out relatively well. You know what, that's fine. Kudasarimon, out of curiosity, you're at 77, so you're fine on combat potential. Plus 20. Okay. Plus 15 to defense from, I'm assuming, your skill? Int penetrating... Oh. Prevents paralysis. Okay. And then Frigi. Don't know why your basic attacks cause instant death, but sure. And then plus 13 to int for Brainy, I'm assuming. Why don't we swap in Cannon B for Kurasari? And then we'll grind for a little bit. See if we can get Cannon B up a few levels, at least. Oh, right, we're doing it in here, right. Not function call. Digimon, organize. Kurasari for Cannon B. Also, okay, I was about to say, it shouldn't let me use that in her office. Cool. Oh, Jesus, Cannon B eats so much space. Okay. Sure, function call. Let's see how it goes. I want to say Cannon B is a caster, or at least defensive. I don't think it's as physically offensive, but... yeah, it's a bit more of a caster, or mixed at least. But cool, we've got a mobile Fortress B. Good job, buddy. Always appreciate it. Oh, nope, stay here. To Baku. Well, that's easy enough. Ooh, paralysis, too. That's fantastic. Good enough. And that one's paralyzed, so we don't get lucky. Bridgie, can you just punch it then? Good job, buddy. Cool. Cannon Bee up, Magakabu up. We're doing alright for ourselves. Back attack from cats. I'm surprised we've gotten that, because I swear Cannon Beamon should be a lot faster than those two. Are you enough to kill? You are enough to kill. Cool. We'll take that. Lovely. 212, that's not bad. Let's see if we can at least get Cannon Bee up to level... What did I say? Level 10. And then we'll try and explore around a little bit, just that way we can get a bit more of an exploratory experience with everything. You're so dead. Yeah, combo attack between two ultimates. You are not going to survive that, buddy. I am so sorry. Here, here. Ooh. This place gives you health capsules. Are those the ones that I need to grind for as well? Actually, yeah, it wouldn't hurt to grind those. Good to know. And Gabu, how's it going, buddy? Skill. What does your special skill look like? That looks fun. Good job, Cannon Bee. Cool, level 9. Should be like 2 more fights. Or 1. Wasn't really expecting a Gabumon to just kind of pop up out of nowhere, but... Alright. Heaven's Thunder. That should be fine. That's not enough to kill. Interesting. Are you enough to kill? You are enough to kill. Okay. And then you are going to be resistant to that. Probably should have used a skill. That's fine. Everything's fine. Bye-bye. Much better. More attack boosts, too. Certainly not too bad. Alright, so just for the moment at the very least, let's just do that. Also, I am half curious as to the Find My Stuff quests. So I'd like to go back to the office just to see about that. Log out. Much better. Do these give me EXP? No. They give you medals. Medals and a little bit of experience. So those are kind of helpful for grinding up your trainer level, basically. Let's see. I believe we need to go to Akihabara, or we need to look around for Akihabara-based things. Also, I should probably do this, just in case. Doot. There we go. Alrighty. What about Shotgun? Do you have anything new? You've got Health Capsule B and SP Capsule C. Still nothing super great, though. There might be another shop I need to go to, then. Give me that. And I can grind for those, but I need some of these. There we go. Thank you, ma'am. Alright, let's see here. What does our map give us today? You can go to Akihabara now. Well, let's see what the tech capital of the streets... Oh, wow. They actually made it a... Oh, they could actually get the second name in there, too. Nice. And the Nerds' Holy Land, Akihabara. I finally made it to my pilgrimage. Dude. Oh, you're still present. Please leave. That's prim and proper 4 eyes? That looks like a shop clerk. This humble one is just a Mimitan fan. I heard on the Mimitan forums that there's a private Mimitan event here in Akiba. Disappearances? What? That's the button. Mimitan's been spirited away? Mimitan's passed away into the land of Akiba? What's with the situation straight out of my animus? Man, not only is your charisma maxed out, but your fantasies are top class too. Scary. In the face of someone with such high stats, how am I even supposed to respond? I hope no one acts like that. Let's see. I can go across the street. Cool. Hello. Hey, we can probably go to the maid cafe. Sweet. You ready to come home, Mass? Oh, I should probably read this in the right voice, shouldn't I? Hey. Are you ready to come home, Master? I promise a furry personal service. Oh, I don't know. Forgive me. Alright. I guess this is the furry cafe. What do you have? You've got all of the status healing items. Kinda helpful. Good to know I need to go to Akihabara for those. Let's see. I can't go into the Sega store. I guess there's not enough gachapon in there for me to actually take advantage of that. Oh, no, there it is. Parrotmon. Okay. Always good. Oh, hello. Won't you come with me to my shop? We can even hold hands. Wouldn't that be nice? I'm sorry, girl, that you have to work in this field. Oh. Item? Golemon. Okay. I'm here looking for appliances. Our washing machine broke the other day. The day after that, the microwave broke too. Yesterday, the fridge went out. 2 hours ago, the TV blew a fuse, and then to top it all off, my new Digivice stopped working for no apparent reason. Pretty soon I'll be broken too. Oh, this poor guy. Sure, we'll try one. War Growlmon. Okay, good to know War Growl is actually in here. And there's a ding. Hello, nerd friend. What? No way, is this an investigation? Are you a cop? Oh, you're a sleuth. Then in that case, I got some info for you. I won't let it go for free, though. I'm not asking for much. I'm certainly not asking for money or anything. Tell you the truth, I'm in love. Pure love. I was in love at first sight for the both of us. But here's the deal, right? She's shy, but maybe it's her first time being in love. She's so pure, like a picture come to life. I've tried talking to her, but the words just won't come out. So that's where you come in. I want you to go ask her something. Like for her contact info, her name, address, and her Digiline ID. Could you do a thing like that for me? Because we're like friends and stuff, right? Best friends. Dude, don't hold up the Dio pose. I'm not going to ask a girl out for you. No way, really, you'll do it? You'll really do it? But it's really good info. Really super good info. Well, if you see her, be sure to hit her up for her contact info. What does she look like? She wears glasses, has long hair. She's very prim and proper. Oh. And she loves me. I lost track of her a while ago in Akihabara, though she might still be here. Oh, she works at a florist's. If you ask there, they'll know. So I guess I'll see you around. Florist staff. Oh, this feels degrading. Please tell me it's not like right outside here. Okay. So florist staff. Well, I'm guessing out of the other locks. Oh. Well, there's a new one here. What should I buy now? There's so many choices. Okay. Do I work at a flower shop? Oh, no, not me. Oh, say, I wanted to ask you. Which is better, this way or that? That way? No way, this way is so much better. Alright, ma'am, you asked. Hi. You're not it? Damn. Of course I'm not a florist. I'm a dutiful maid. Look, man, you can at least give me half a chance at it. Alright, well, let's go ask the nervous people across the street. Because there's usually one more over here, unless they added more. Oh, it's just you. Okay. Hello. You're still present. Please leave. Yes? Florist, what are you talking about? Why are we getting this music for her? This is unnecessarily creepy. What? Why am I looking at that person? That's, well, because Because that weird guy is stalking me. So I'm hiding here until that creep goes away. I'd hate for him to follow me home. By the way, who are you? You wouldn't happen to be... What? A detective? And that weird guy hired you to ask after me? Yeah, it sounded like I shouldn't. Can you tell him something for me? I'm totally turned off by weird guys, and there's no way I would return the affections of a weirdo like him. Yeah, sure. Please, you have to do this for me. But I'm glad you came along. If this kept up, I might have done something drastic. Yeah, don't worry about it, girl. We gotta stick together. Wow. Second line. Stalker directed by Tarkovsky. Just normal. Alright, well, let's go talk to him again and see what's going on. We didn't exactly sleuth information out of her, so I'm sure that's going to bite us in the ass, but let's see. We're a spry young detective. We're still learning the ways of the world. Hi, apparently you're a stalker. Would you like to comment on that? This isn't really what a detective would do. Let's just do that. Oh my god. Alright, Buster, time to spill. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll tell you whatever you want. Yeah, so there's this guy now, okay? He's in and out, okay? Of a certain form in Eden, okay? And that guy knows somebody, okay? He disappeared in Akibara, okay? And there are people, that guys know somebody who knows somebody else who knows somebody, okay? And they're all disappearing, okay? Maybe, okay? Maybe that form is related to disappearances? Just my opinion, but I wanted to share it, okay? Where is it? It's right here. It's the Comic Mania forum. Or the Commumani for short. Commumani. Thank you. You're welcome. Cool, we just bullied someone into getting info. It's like someone flipped a switch. It works when you lose it sometime. Falling for the florist girl? How trite. What? Do I gotta look up a word? Is my dictionary that out of date? I think my dictionary is that out of date. Does trite mean again? Let's see. Of a remark or opinion of idea, overused and consecutively of little import, lacking originality. Okay. It's like someone flipped a switch. Anyway, I got the info off to Eden's coming Mani forum. And while I'm on my way, I think I'll skip reporting into Kyoto. Why are we gonna skip that? I don't gotta tell you what happens if I find you slacking on the job, do I? We're doing okay. This feels like a bad idea to try and not report it to Kyoko, but if that's what my character's saying, I can't exactly stop that. If she's gonna trust in her gut, then I'm gonna have to trust in her character's gut. So sure, we'll go right away. Where is the Commumani forums? It's just a part of this? Okay. Let's see what the Commumani forum is about. It's literally just another one of these places. Okay. It's a Comic Mania forum, or Commumani forum for short. Let's get info on the missing individuals. I doubt it'll be that easy, but I guess let's talk to everybody here except for the small child and the one guy who's super excited. Hi. Suzu's new manga is amazeballs. So many twists. Huh? Missing people? Beats me. This is an awful way to do this, girl. Missing persons. Maybe they just went underground, fleeing deadlines. I can understand that. I really can. Oh, girl. Girl, you'll get there. You've got the power, but I know being a manga artist is difficult. Have any forum members disappeared? That's a bit of an overstatement. They probably just got bored and stopped logging in. I mean, the place is run by an old guy like me. They must have just gotten bored. I mean, I'm so boring and awful, stuck with a geezer like me. Then, really. I want to say it's the girl with the striped socks. Nothing to do with me. More importantly, what do you think about continuations of series that were complete? It's dumb, right? I mean, the thing was finished. No one asked for anything more, so why do it? I can't believe people condone such outrage. Anyone who coddle a creator like that's no true fan. Okay. Disappearances. Sorry, I don't know anything. It's true I haven't seen some regulars in a while. Pulled up at home writing, maybe? Or they just graduated? Hi, you seem like the obvious choice. Huh? You're a detective, looking into the Akihabara disappearances? Maybe we shouldn't be talking quite so loud about this. I reckon I have a hunch who the culprit is. Shh! Hush now, I told you, not so loud. We'd be in it for sure if the criminal heard us. Right? It's like I know who the criminal's thinking. At the very least, it was someone who'd been hitting up this forum. And it's too risky to talk here. Can we talk in the real world? Come to the used bookstore in Nakano. Okay, I'll be waiting for you. She left. I guess I'll go to the used bookstore when I'm done. Think I got enough. It's about time I headed to the bookstore. Hi? Why are you here? Hey, Blue Balls. What's up, buddy? Hey, what are you doing here? What? Juicy, what the heck are you doing here? Oh, you're just investigating a case, huh? What's the investigation? And what's the case? It's one of the confidential things. Why that attitude all of a sudden? I thought we were buds. Come on, spill the beans. Sorry, man. It's work. Do I actually? I do. The Akiba disappearances? Yeah, I heard some folks from this one forum went missing. And one of the members is a perp? Sounds cool. I'll give you a hand. I'm free. Let's go to Nakano then. We're gonna meet with our informant there, right? Was there something I needed to do here? Not particularly. It's not like that. I just happen to be passing by is all. Is there something on your mind? Like maybe what's the Kamimani forum? This guy has to be a regular here. Dude. Like if it stands for something really out there like communist manufacturing or something? Blue Balls. Dude. I'll go on ahead. Just don't keep me waiting. Blue Balls. Dude. You gotta get used to talking with people. That's silly. Alright, well. Let's see then. Oh boy. Body's getting tired. That's not good. We are about 3.5 hours in, so we're close. Oh. Oh, thanks, Regularmon. Let's see. Map. Actually, out of curiosity... Oh. Whoa, that's what's up. I'll leave it to you then. Yeah, please just leave it to me. I'm half curious to chuck Metal Greymon in the PC for now. So that way we can grab something else to work on, but I don't know what. You're already a champ. So what do we need? We do need data types. And Earth isn't too bad to have, because it'll help us beat anything electric that we come across. Although we do already have the Panda as well. Which, Panda's kind of funnier. Sure, we can do that. Panda, Fridge, Cannon. Kurisari is nowhere close. Mega Kabu, I could honestly Digivolve down, to be honest with you, if we need to free up some space. Because we're not going to be getting to... I believe that is what I need, because that should be Hercules Kabuterimon. But I don't know what the other ones are. That's a plant virus, and then this is a holy vaccine? I don't know what that one is. I don't know, but we're doing okay considering we're going to have 4 ultimates, or 3 ultimates and 2 champions on the squad. That's neat. Mega Kabu's already at 100, right? Reggie's there. What about this? I believe we want to get you up, but 57's already pretty decent, all things considered. 50 is also relatively decent. The Tokomon, I'm pretty sure, is literally just here to level. So why don't we just shove Tokomon in the party to stick with leveling, and then we can move in Monochromon? Or no, we've already got the Earth. This too much? It's not. Okay. So we can keep Megasedra as water data. We can have Pandamon, Frigimon, and Cannon Beamon for now. That should hold us over in any random grinding I need to do. And that way we can work on Frigi's combat potential. And then we'll be good there. Alright, back to Nakano. May as well save since we're here, just in case something absolutely fucked happens. Because nothing's really screamed that would be going to the digital world yet. Alright, used books. Found you. Hey, girl. Hey, detective, over here. Hey, how long are you gonna make me wait? I'm getting gray hairs waiting on you. What? Hey, you ain't gonna make no complaint? Could it be? Are you that kind of feller? In one ear at the other? No, just I have patience. Well, anyways, just be careful next time. Going back to what we're talking about, I don't reckon that the criminal is a Komimani member. That forum's a place for manga fans, yeah? There are some manga artists there, too. A little while ago, someone uploaded an original manga to the forum. And it was really good, what with all the drawings at the frame breaks and all. The story and the characters seemed sort of familiar. It weren't no exact copy nothing, but there was a right strong feeling of deja vu. But there was these idiots who left a bunch of trash comments on the comic. I'm guessing you know what's coming next? They were the first to disappear. Someone's going after the manga artists, aren't they? But non-members can comment on the site as well, so people who aren't connected to the forum might have gone missing too. I'm betting it's the folks who left crummy comments who are the ones who went missing. Only official forum members can upload a manga to the site though. So the way I figure it, culprit's gotta be... Well, I ain't got no proof of nothing, but... And the manga and the comments have long been since deleted. There's no way to identify the pup right now, but even still, I've been a big help, right? To be honest, I don't want no trouble. I don't know, but forum's vibe has changed since members started disappearing. It's strange, I know. I mean, it's cyberspace, but still, I seriously get the shivers sometimes. It's like something's staring at me. You know that feeling? It was awful. Nobody would want to talk about it. Yeesh, I got goosebumps just talking about it. I ain't been to Eden for a while. Well then, detective, good luck you here. Y'all need to break a leg. Eh? Is that not a common enough saying in Japan? Whoa, it's gotten into you all of a sudden. Thought you listened all serious like, now you're trying to be a funny one? Jeez, what's your deal? This is serious talk. You going all funny on me. This is hog wild. I'm guessing this must be a Tokyo thing. Am I getting a split personality going? What are these outbursts for? So the data's all been deleted, huh? I suppose a newbie might, like, think that. Alright, leave this to me. By which I mean, can I use your agency's PC? Alright, I headed off to the detective agency. Okay, I guess we're gonna be telling Kyoko about what we're doing then. This isn't exactly how I wanted to let her know, though, but sure? Down. Down. Assuming Arata's in here? Oh, yeah, she allowed it too. Yeah, hang on just 1 second. Here it is. Site log. Now we can track down the data that's deleted. Even when the users think they've deleted data, it still exists on the server. The region where it's stored is protected, and the data itself is encrypted, but, ding ding ding. If I can break into Eden's ordinary servers, then this should be a snap. Blue balls... Dude, we know you're a hacker. You don't need to hide it. Now, do you want to look into the data in question? If we restore the comments, we should be able to find what we're looking for. What is this? If that's what we're looking for, then it was put together by a very unique program. Could this be a Digimon? I've never been able to properly analyze one. I see. The structure is certainly similar, but if so, then it's been significantly altered. It's been affected by something that can't be expressed with zeros and ones, or maybe that's what the very something is. It's also possible that an eater was involved. That's pretty cool. If I keep running across stuff like this, maybe I could be a cyber sleuth too. But hanging around here won't help. Let's check it out, Juicy. Unsurprisingly enough, this weird data was sent to Kowloon after it was deleted. This way we can check it directly, and if it's a nasty program like an eater, we can just use our Digimon to fight it off. We should strike while the iron's hot. Let's meet at Galactic Park in Kowloon. He seems excited to be hacking, even though he was trying to hide it not that long ago. Well then, you got one talented partner there. If he's your assistant, then that makes him my assistant's assistant. Well then, my assistant, yield to your assistant's zeal. There's an old saying, with skill comes luck. When you really look at it, the fact that you and he have formed this connection shows your own luck, along with your skill. Respect that, or you're sure to regret it. Yes, ma'am. Oh. Friend? Lately, Sakura's been acting weird for some reason. Maybe just get him to elaborate on that a bit. And considering the time frame... Oh, I can just change this on the overworld. Maybe there is a good reason to buy an outfit then. You know what? Since we're kind of at the last little dreg of the stream, why don't we go clothes shopping real quick? Because this is probably going to be a major plot thing, and it's probably not going to be going over super easily. So let's see, where did I buy clothes again? Shinjuku? Yeah, Shinjuku. Then we cross the road. Then we can go up here. And then it's the one lady down here who sells clothing. Hello. Can I preview these at all? I cannot preview these at all. That's a good sign. It's 2,000 a pop for some of these. Okay. Let's see. Summer Camp P-shirt. T-shirt with a Summer Camp menswear brand logo, so that's probably not something I can wear. T-shirt designed to commemorate Digimon's 20th anniversary, 15th anniversary, Beelzemon costume. Now you can be Victor Uchida too. Hey. A sharp t-shirt conjuring an image of Team Nakano Stripes. A Psycho Pop t-shirt conjuring an image of Team Masked Stripes. Akiba Flannel. Team Black Silver. Sure? Steam Dealers, sure. Demons, sure. Sometimes you gotta trust in the demons. Japan Tea Animals, Japan Tea Blossoms, sure. Don't care about football or basketball. A cyber t-shirt reminiscent of Under Kowloon. Okay. Kowloon itself. Game Life, sure. Lively, sure. Framed Skull, Lost Skull, Twin Skull, Tribal Tea, Biomon, Palmon. Oh, that's eating our money. Pentamon. And Gomamon? And then that. And then I guess grab these two? Alright, that was a good chunk of our money, but let's just go see what all that looks like. I guess I can actually get to the map from here, can't I? Probably a little bit quicker than heading all the way back. Hello. No, I didn't want to do that. Can I not get to it from here? Well then. That's a mite bit awkward. I thought I would have a quick way. Apparently no. Alright, map. Where are you? I want to go back home and change my shirt. Not gonna know. Let's see here. I'm assuming those let me change my clothing at least. Nice! Alright, so that's boring, that's boring. That's the normal shirt. I guess that way if you mix things... I love Digimon. Okay. That's not a bad shirt. Then the little dot matrix sprites. Certainly not bad. Looks like they're all just t-shirts, though. I guess that's a little bit too boring. Demon's t-shirt's not too bad. Kinda looks like a jumper from Pokemon, to be honest with you. And then that is awkward, considering we're a girl this time. Let's see here. I'd be fine with the flannel if it didn't have that face on it. Sure, let's just go with the Steam Ds. Cool. Maybe one day we'll be able to change our socks. Let's see here. About 5 minutes left normally? Might be a good thing for me to do a little bit of off-screen grinding. Or a little on-screen grinding. I guess it depends on how people view it, but... Probably it'd be good to get our current party just kind of up at a respectable level, just so that way we don't get curb stomped next time. So I'm probably just going to be doing this for a little bit anyways. But aside from that, we do have Force Encounter. Cool. I would appreciate that. Alrighty, so we got a panda, a snowman, and a gigantic bee. Do you die in one physical? Nice. And you don't do much back. Perfect. Having panda might actually be helpful. There we go. Yeah, I'm just going to end up doing this, so it's probably a relatively good point to just kind of end things off. Just so that way I can take the headset off and stretch and take care of myself before work tomorrow. Ow. But did at least want to thank everybody for dropping by. I find that if I do stick to a franchise at least, it's probably a little bit better, so maybe going forward we'll be looking for a few more Digimon things to do. But aside from that, that's about all I've got for the moment. We do have some games coming up with No More Heroes 3 tomorrow. We'll at least be starting that. And then Saturday we will be continuing with our Terraria playthrough, Magic only. I haven't done really any significant amount of progress on that, so we're going to have to be doing some mining and some crafting and trying not to infringe on Mojang's property whatsoever. But that should be alright. Who's live? Krabs is live. Interesting. Krabs is live, but barely anyone's there. And Keto. Keto's been going for 5 hours. Should raid them to let them know that I actually stream, but if they've been going for 5 hours, are they actually going to go for long, is the question. Probably wouldn't hurt. Bop. So let's see here. Raid, Keto, Ballard. Sorry for so much lurk lately. No worries there, what side? Admittedly, considering we're in the middle of summer, it's going to be a little bit hard to fully keep up with every stream that's coming about anyways. So I do appreciate the lurks. Just would be nice to get some convo in occasionally. But with that said, I do want to thank everyone for stopping by. Please make sure to take care of yourself, and thank you for joining in with me in the cabin. We'll have to invite you next time for some hot chocolate, but for now, we'll talk with you later. Bye-bye.